You were forbidden fruit, and I had hungry eyes, watching the way you moved under the neon lights. You were forbidden fruit, somebody else's fight, but I still think of you when I'm alone at night. You were forbidden fruit, and I had hungry eyes, watching the way you moved under the neon lights. You were forbidden fruit, somebody else's fight, but I still think of you when I'm alone at night. 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 You were forbidden fruit, and I had hungry eyes, watching the way you moved under the neon lights. You were forbidden fruit, somebody else's fight, but I still think of you when I'm alone at night. When I'm alone at night. When
That's why we drink it here. And when we're gone from here, all our friends will be drinking all our beer. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And when we're gone from here, all our friends will be.
And here's your host of retro nostalgic awesomeness, Dave C.
Drinking all our beer. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. All our friends will be drinking all our beer.
All right, that's enough of that. Let's get some other music going. Happy Friday, guys. Thanks for giving me a moment to set up, as always. TGIF. I hope you had a wonderful week. It's been a week since I've seen you guys. Thank you for joining in. We got 131 folks. We just now started. It's going to be a good night, I think. I think it's going to be a very good night. Before I get started, a couple things I would like to address. Clear the air in the room, right? Molly McButter. Yeah. All right, so the first thing I'd like to share is, as always, this show is not sponsored by anyone except for my beer. And today we got the Orion Okinawan Craft Pilsner, 75th year anniversary, 5% alcohol. The premium series I picked up in Asia Town. Yes, it's called Asian Town. It's didn't make that up. It really is called Asian Town. Okinawa beer. Let's open this up. Let's hope I don't get it all over my face. What, my mute on? Okay, never mind. Ah, that was a good one. Nice and crisp and clean. Cheers, my friends. Yeah, not bad. Pretty good. All right, let's see here. So we got a few things lined up for today, and I'm going to have to take a poll real quick because, you know, me, I love my analytical polls. Data. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, who cares? Anyway, let me do my poll here. Before I get started and say hi to everybody, because I love to say hi to all you guys. Got lots of folks in here. Jeez, a lot of people. All right, so let's start this poll real quick, because I got a few things I want to share, and I can't share them all. So I would like to see what you want to see. You, the retro TGIF family people. Let's see what we got here. All right. What would data mining? I guess you could call it data mining. Yeah, I was going to say fetching. That doesn't make sense. Data aggregation is what I meant to say. Gosh, gee willikers, Davey. For someone who works in information technology. All right, so let's see here. So we got a few good training videos. You know me, my training videos. So it's an 80s Jewel training video. I don't know what Jewel is. I'm assuming it's some type of fast food slider place, kind of like White Castle, maybe. Anyway, so what do you want to watch first, folks? No, wait. What would you prefer to watch? Would you prefer to watchy poo? All right. So we got 80s Jewel training video. Max Millie. Gosh darn it, you Max Millie, wonderful person. Cheers to you. Thank you so much. $5 tip. You have a wonderful weekend. Hi, kumpai. Saludos. Chin chin. May all the angels bless your beautiful heart. Here you go. Cheers. I'm drinking rye whiskey, by the way. Bullet rye. And the next one we got is a McDonald's training film. From 1972. I'm kind of hoping I'll pick this one. This is an oldie and a very good goodie. And the third one we have is a 1993 Subway training video. All right. So let's see what you guys want to do. And I'm going to give it to you. Give it to you real good. Yes. That's what we do here on Fridays. 187 people. Holy shitters. All right, so let's go and say hi to you folks. Miss you guys. It's been a week. Now, to start the new year off, I know I got a little lazy during the holidays. I didn't do much streaming. I didn't do much uploads, but we're all busy, right? And so to start off the new year, I want to try to get a live stream at least once a week. Maybe even more. Maybe do some catalog stuff, some video transferring to share with you guys. And holy hell, Kane6676, my man. Thank you so much for that tip, my man. God damn, my man. Molly McButter. Here you go, man. Cheers. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Hope all you guys are having a fun evening. TGIF, by the way. All right, so let's see here. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, let's say hi. Let's say hi to you folks. You folky poos. All right, let's see. It's like hidden treasure. What is... Let's see, who's the first person that said hi? I can't see. I think it was... Ryan? Ryan? Was that you, Ryan? Oh. And everybody give a shout out to Matt Arnett for helping to moderate these boards. And Ryan, thank you very much. Andred Cole, how you doing? Charlene Hernandez, as always. How you doing, Charlene? Charlene's such a always happy person. I love it. Pittsburgh Rick, what's going on? Fantastica. I rap like a handle booze these days. That's nice. T Trig, how you doing? Oscar's next one. Insane Coyote in the house. And I was trying to watch. Insane pinged me today. He texted me and he was like, we're talking about stuff. And then we got to talking about movies, and he mentioned Con Air. And I was like, dude, I love Con Air. I love Con Air. So I was trying to find a way to watch it, but I couldn't because no one has it on their streaming subscriptions except for Disney. And I don't care for Disney. So I'm not going to pay $18 to watch it. Anyways, I wanted to watch Con Air, and I ended up watching True Detective, and it's freaking amazing. I can't believe I've never watched it before. Artman 2003, how you doing, bro? How you doing, man? Hermes Acosta, how you doing? Kirsten, how you doing, Kirsten? Good to see you. Urban Noise Music, UNM, how you doing, man? Retro Days, how you doing? Katrina G, what's going on? Sean Cadillac Reed, Tanner, all these amazing people. Herman Acosta, Mr. Awesome Car Crash 88 YT, Sean Cadillac Reed. Who else we got? Matt Arnett, my man up in here. Mr. Not Default, how you going? My guy, Mr. Not. Eric from Texas. Erico, how you doing? Good to see you as always. It's someone's birthdays today. Someone's birthday's today. Let's do a birthday song. Pittsburgh, Rick. Holy shit, dude. You shouldn't have me. You get a smoking monkey. You get a smoking monkey. Cheers to you, my bro. Pittsburgh, Rick in the house. Here you go. Someone's birthday. If it's your birthday, someone commented in one of my videos today and said it was it was her birthday. It's a her, I believe. Chrissy Shakool. Chrissy Shakool. It's Chrissy Shakool's birthday. So let's sing a song for Chrissy. Carm, how you doing? Telehealth Podcast, how you doing? Sparkle Cane, so many people. Poacherish, how you doing? Man, so freaking many people. I love it. Let's get down. Molly McButter's in the house. Mohawk Gorilla wearing your hoodie. Nice, man. Katrina G, thanks, by the way, for that. Katrina G, tell me your secret how you're losing all the weight. Oh, I'm just working out a lot. I'm working out a lot. I'm on a macro nutrition diet, meaning I have an exact amount of calories, protein, carbs, and fat that I'm supposed to intake every day, and I'm like mostly religious with it. So that's kind of what I'm doing. But it's a combination of that and going to the gym a lot. So no easy routes, I guess. M. Hal, how you doing? Autistic Phantom Otaku, that's a pretty cool name. How you doing? Herbal Rashad, how you doing? Cherry Soda, Carm, man, so many freaking people in here. It's wonderful. I love it. Let me scrape down the bottom because it will take me literally an hour to get through all these names. So, Terrible Gamer, how you doing? One Dude, Lunar Modules, am I drunk already? Dana Taylor, thank you for that. Snap into a Slim Day, that's pretty funny. Good evening, Hatless Dave. Yeah, I have my hats over there, and I was rushing to sit down, and I usually wear my hat, but I'm kind of lazy right now, and I'm enjoying my drinky poos, but maybe I'll pop it on when I go pee-pee. All right, so let's see what the poll said. Let's see what the polls say. I am interested. I'm hoping I'll pick McDonald's from 1972. Let's check it out. In poll. Out of 104 of yous, by the way, be sure to like and subscribe. We have McDonald's in first place with 55%, the Subway training video with 27%, and the Jewel training video, whoever that is, 16%. I'm sure some of you guys had a Jewel restaurant in your area, but I'm sorry, maybe we'll watch it later. We're gonna watch McDonald's. We're gonna watch McDonald's. Yeah, yeah. Cheers, guys. All right. McDonald's for the win. Let's do this. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. So I got the McDonald's coming up here. It's spooling up. I think. There we go. All right. Let's relax. Relax. Can I take a picture? Yeah. Ooh, audio's kind of low. So this is McDonald's training film from 1972. Make yourself a new song. Sing it in your own style. Hell. Now that's a beehive cut right there, my friends. It's like a bad version of Mad Men cast right here. Look at that thing. You gotta wonder, were these headdresses or headpieces? Because that's I mean, the volume. The Vidal Sassoon power in here is very strong. Your own style, make you happy and gay. Happy and gay. Make it ring with a smile. You have just one life to live. Make it ring. Now I adore paper hats. Paper hats, these outfits. I love that stuff. They don't do it anymore, but I love it. Watching. What's up? And look at the size. What is this? The longest commercial in the world? It's a training video. I love the collars on like little butterflies, like little bat wings. They go flying away any moment now. Hair hats. Yes, hair hats. That's what I meant to say.
Hi, good to see you. May I help you?
Yes.
Big Macs and a chocolate shake.
Would you like some French fries with your order, sir?
So her hair is pretty massive too. And I'm starting to pull a baldy in the back myself.
That beef, 3 filet, 2 cheeseburgers, and 4 Cokes.
Good morning, sir. May I take your order, please?
No, we don't. How about a chocolate shake? That'll be fine.
A Coke? Yes, sir. Here you are, sir, and come back soon. May I help you, please?
Look, Meadows, my
Thanks, Bill.
man.
Okay.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for that wonderful tip, my kind follower and friend. Thank you very much, Mark Meadows. Love you.
Good morning,
Cheers.
sir. May I help you?
And yet, it wasn't always this way, was it? I mean, as far as you were concerned, remember how it used to be not too long
I think we all remember how it used to be, right?
ago?
What do you have?
2 hamburgers. That'll be 95.
Is that all?
What did you say? I said 4 hamburgers. Well, is that all?
Hamburgers. I love when people pronounce hamburgers that way. I don't know if I'm saying it right or wrong. I'm assuming I'm saying it right, at least in Texas. Hamburger, hamburger, gurgurgur, not hamburger, hamburger, robot, hamburger.
Yes. Can What did you say? I said 4 hamburgers. Well, is that all?
Hamburgers.
Yes. Can I have a cheeseburger?
Hamburgers.
Is that all? Hey, how long do I have to wait here?
Ah,
Can I
bitches.
have a cheeseburger?
What do you have? I never ordered Cokes. I wanted milkshakes. For crying out loud, will you hurry up?
Where did that kid go?
Crying out loud.
How about some French fries?
If I wanted fries, I would have asked.
How about some French fries, you bitch? How about some French fries?
How about some French fries?
If I wanted
I love the way he says that. How about some French fries? This girl up back there looks kind of scared.
fries, I would have asked for them. Just give me what I ordered, huh?
Come on, Bill, a little hustle, huh? Yeah, sure. What is
Now
he
this is my kind of restaurant here. I love this attitude.
expect from me anyway?
79 cents.
Is that all?
Bill, give me 2 Cokes.
Why don't you get him yourself?
Yes, the old job wasn't much fun, was it? You used
Teamwork.
to ask yourselves,
Yes,
How
yes,
come I
yes,
always
teamwork.
get the old grouches?
You're not the only one.
Oh, look at this dude in his bowler hat.
Hamburger.
Is that a bowler hat? That's a fedora.
French
Still, look at that
fries.
fedora.
Apple pie, coffee.
And they're really slathering on the acting here. I mean, this guy, I mean, it looks like he's about to do a evil sacrificial ritual here.
Oh, let's see. Hamburger,
Thought he
French fries,
knife and an
apple
altar,
pie.
and we'll sacrifice this damn thing.
Once, guys. That's all.
God damn, girl, look at those eyebrows. You can slice an onion with those things. I like it.
Get in here, are wise guys.
Why is everyone in such a hurry?
May I help you?
Put up your dukes.
Why can't they make up their minds? Well, what will you have?
Where am
What am
I?
I, a mind reader?
I'll never
Now
know.
I just don't care.
I'm in the dystopian
nothing seemed to
McDonald's
go
of
right.
1972.
hurry, hurry, hurry. What could you do but, like you said, adopt a don't care attitude? Why try to be pleasant when all you get is a grunt?
Burger
Some of these
good.
customers are so dumb. This guy comes into me and he says he wants a set of spark plugs. So I say, 6-cylinder or 8-cylinder? He says, "What's a cylinder?"
Oh, man. What does that say? Starred or stereo sound? What do you have? What do you
I need a
have?
distributor for my car.
What do you have?
What kind?
I'm not sure. I never got one before.
What are you driving?
68 Camaro.
Well, they're all different.
Now, it's funny. They're really trying to send a message, right, of how bad customer service is just bad. But everyone's attitude is very similar. It's pretty much today. It's like when I go into a place, this is pretty much the attitude I get from everyone. Maybe I just rub them off the wrong way. But yeah, it seems like this is like today's norm. Kind
What are
of.
you driving?
68 Camaro.
Well, they're all different.
Well, why don't you make up your mind?
Why don't you look it up in the catalog? Give me a call. I'll be working out here and back.
I hate you, Dad.
From now on, I just don't care.
That's
They
when
should
it
make
began
that
to-
into a meme.
From now on, I just don't care.
Here.
That's when it began to happen. Boy, were you mad. First time you ever gave much thought to things like that.
Kevin, do you like this one? It seems like a nice radio. It has earphones. Huh? Think that would be nice? Oh, excuse me. Busy right now. I'm looking for a radio for my boy's room, and, well, you advertised one last night, but it ought to be right there. Oh, which one is it? Should have a sale tag on it.
Is this a McDonald's
I
training
don't
video?
see any. Then we're all out.
Yes, it is.
We'll have to wait for that. What a way to treat a customer.
Janet, could you get me 2 shakes?
I'm busy. Get it yourself.
And a stir.
You say a 68 Camaro. 2-barrel? 2-barrel, 68 Camaro.
Okay, let's see.
2-barrel? 2-barrel? The hell's a 2-barrel?
Yep, there we are. Coming right up.
There, that should do the job.
Thanks. I'm just going to fly away now with my gigantic collared wings.
Sale going right now that you really ought to take advantage.
Me too, son. I'm going to fly away with my gigantic suit
Be with you in a
wings.
second. Glad you came in. Hope to see you again real soon.
You bet.
Sorry you had to wait. Really busy today. Now, what would you like to see? My son would like a radio for his room. I wonder if you have one like the Model Enrights advertised last night.
2-barrel
Well, now, let
carb
me see.
carburetor.
I
All right.
know the one you mean.
Yeah, these are really old terms,
We
man.
did have it, but I'm afraid
This is
we're
before
all
I
sold
was
out.
born.
You know, I think I saw one in the back. While I'm checking, here's a new one that just came in. Why don't you have a look? Thank you.
Gee whiz, golly,
But
she
then
sure was
you
nice
went
to
right
me.
back to the old
I guess I'll
line.
pass it
The
forward.
Grouches, the smart alecks, the mind changers, the hurry guys, the gee I can't
Let's
decide
fast forward
gals.
here. There's a long
Could
ass
you please
training
hurry up?
video.
I don't have all day.
Wow, it's been a rough day so far. Great, it's almost time for a break.
I know
I'm gonna
exactly how
take
you
a big
feel.
fart.
But what could you do with that don't care attitude?
Jason Alexander.
That was pretty rough today. Think it'll be the same tomorrow?
Do you like my thigh? The inner part? Whoa, Sacktown Chad, thank you so much for that tip, my friend. Cheers to you. I was going to say happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Cheers, my man. Thank you so much. Look at my leg.
I suppose. Doesn't have to, you know.
Well, what do you mean?
I used to do plenty of complaining. Guess everybody does till they get things figured out.
Figured out what things?
Things like, what's the answer? What's the secret? What's the difference between doing your job well and enjoying it, and not doing it well and not enjoying it?
Don't you psychoanalyze
Let's
me,
put it this
Dad.
way. What kind of people do you like to do business with? I mean, when you're the customer.
A girl who helps you find a radio you're looking for and can't find, and enjoys doing it.
The guy who helps you pick out the right distributor for your old car.
And enjoys doing it. I see you've both been doing a little thinking.
But why did
All
they...
right, let's see how they start to shape up and instead of shipping out.
Good afternoon, sir.
But then you caught it. And you found your
Pittsburgh,
job as a pretty
Rick.
important one, isn't it?
Dude,
a
thank you
lot
so
of
much for
people
that,
to
man.
handle and keep happy.
Cheers to you, my friend. Hello, Tip. Love you long time. Cheers, 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 Pittsburgh.
Thank you. Good afternoon. May I help you?
Courtesy that begins working for you.
Insane,
the minute you
dude. You
greet
got
the
a smoking
customer.
chimp.
You've got
Went down the
idea.
wrong one.
Smile all the time.
Just smile and
Whenever
take
there
it,
are
Dave.
customers around.
Dude, thank you so much,
And even
Insane,
when they're
man.
not,
Love you, dude.
Smiles
You
are
too much. All you
contagious,
guys.
too.
Cheers.
After a while, you find that it's easier to smile than not to smile.
Hi, may I help you, please?
Good afternoon, Mrs. Wright.
And how do those greetings go again?
Good morning. How are you today? Good morning. Fine, thank you.
Woo.
Hi, Jack. May I take your order, please?
Hello there.
This
Good
video
to see
needs
you again.
synthwave.
And what would you like today?
I'll have a Big Mac.
Hi, Mr. Adams. Good to see you again. And what can I get for you today?
French fries.
You
That's
get
it.
me a
Always looking
glass
right at
of
the
shut
customer.
the hell
All
up.
right. Coming right up, sir.
Hi, may I help you, please? Yes, I'll have one cheeseburger and
Whoops.
Yeah, two.
cheeseburger and fries.
Did you say cheeseburger
Yes, I'll
right?
have one
Let's test her
and fries.
cheeseburger
One
knowledge.
cheeseburger.
Let's see how she said cheeseburger this time.
Hi, may I help you, please? Yes, I'll have one cheeseburger and fries.
Well,
One
she kinda said it
cheeseburger
right.
and fries.
Oh, saw square shine.
No,
Sign.
thank you. I'm all
Saw
set.
square sign.
I'll
Saw
have two
square
Big
sign.
Macs and two chocolate shakes.
Thank you so much for
Would you
that
like
tip,
some
my
hot French
fine
fries
person,
today,
my
sir?
beautiful human being.
Yeah,
Cheers to you.
two fries,
Hi,
please.
Compay. Out of the Danny Insane Coyote Cup. Here we go, down the gulp.
Thanks for reminding me about those fries. Yeah, we get some.
And done with a smile. It has to be natural. So does the smile.
Now, it's pretty much over, and I would like to try something out here.
You don't know the feelings you brought out in me. Opened up the cage and set my spirit free.
This goes perfect with this song.
It was only once, but I can't help just remembering the way it felt in my head. A dream in a dream.
It really does. I think it's great.
You were forbidden fruit, and I had hungry eyes, watching the way you
Look, the eyes, it queued up with the lyrics just perfectly. Anyway, that's a training video there. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's go. Let's get on to the next one. Someone just sent me something. Fantastica. This is fantastic. Thank you so much, Fantastica. You are a wonderful human being. Very many thanks. And again, all you guys, thank you for your support. Sincerely. Cheers. It's going down so good. So smooth. All right, let's see what else we got here. Now we got a Subway one. We got a oh yeah, we'll watch that one later. We'll watch one of those other training videos later. There's something I want to share with you, and it's really good. The Djibouti dub video, and I absolutely adore his channel. Love his work. He's like an early YouTube genius that no one knew about. Then he became very well known, but no one really knows much about his past work. More of a streaming Twitch format platform guy, but they do a lot of great work. But let me show you a video he did recently upload. I haven't seen this, so I have no idea what's going to happen. So I apologize in advance if this may be slightly inappropriate, but that's how we roll. We're just going to go. We're just going to do it. Let's see what happens.
He is back from the dead. Let's all pop off one time for the only man on earth with access to God's bank account.
I'm feeling pretty blessed.
Adam
How about
Mouse,
you?
thank you very much for that. Welcome
I
to
can
the
feel
show.
Jesus watching
Welcome
us
to my
right
channel.
now.
Well, I hope he likes, shares, and subscribes.
Amen. Now, I don't know about you, Liz, but I really feel like this year coming up, God's got something good up his sleeve.
You can say that again, Peter. You know, God's been really putting us through the ringer these last couple years with all that COVID.
You know, I'm just so fucking glad we're moving on past that shit. I'm tired of people being scared because I want to touch their face. I never stop touching people's faces. That's like my favorite thing to do.
That's right. We're eager to get back out there and start blessing people more than ever, you know. God's really working overtime.
Her right eyeball is much smaller than her left eyeball, and it's really kind of creeping me out. And his hair is too dark for his age. So is mine, but I don't die, okay?
Time with all these windfalls and blessings coming people's way. Maybe you found some Pokemon cards in the garage.
Amen. God loves a good Pokemon card collection. And if you got any NFTs or crypto money, feel free to send it our way. It's going to look really good on your resume when you're knocking on the gates of heaven or hell. Visit the website at the bottom of the screen to make a donation. Now let's watch some people get saved. What about him over there? I think he snuck in. I don't think he gave me any money when he came in, did ya? Let's get this guy up here. Think you could sneak past me? You look like a turtle, you stupid fucking bitch. Yeah, you like that? Look at you falling over like that. You sick.
You look like a turtle. Let's watch that again. That's good.
Let's get this guy up here. Think you could sneak past me? You look like a turtle, you stupid fucking bitch. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, look at you falling over like that. You make me sick. Pussy, where's your dick and balls? Let me squeeze those nuts. Yeah. How you like me now? Why don't you go ahead and do a lap? Yeah, go ahead and walk those balls off, folks.
You about done yourself, Djibouti.
Here with no fucking money, you understand? Ain't no broke bitches in God's house. Yeah, bring it in. Check his pockets.
I had this kidney stone that was giving me some trouble, and Popoff said if I sent him $20 as soon as possible, that shit was gone. Pop out my dick.
I appreciate the fact that Peter Popoff be writing me letters. You know, it's nice to have a pen pal these days, someone who really cares about you, and, yeah, he look good as shit. I'd fuck him. My Jesus senses are tingling. Something over
I
here.
just spit on myself.
Oh, well, would you look at you, you poor little thing. Looks like you had quite the run-in with the devil now, didn't ya? Looks like he wrung your neck dry. What's that? The fuck?
You know, all jokes aside, I feel bad for women who are losing their hair. And I know it's a natural thing when you have kids and things of that nature. It kind of sucks. I feel bad. I just feel bad. And the zombie lady right behind her, you see the zombie lady next to her fingers there? I don't feel that bad for her. I think she really is a zombie.
I'm afraid I don't understand ya. Looks like the devil's got her tongue, folks. We'll use the power of God to help this one. Little light touch because I know the neck is sore. But it looks like the devil's really done a number on this one. I'm going to have to go in with the big guns, folks. I just hope that you are prepared for the pain that is coming your way. Devil in disguise, come here, you motherfucker. Out of there. I felt something snap when I did that. Can we get a medic over here? Yeah. Look at that fucking shit, folks. She's all right. Yeah, put it up in the sky. Let them know. Look at that shit. I fucking did that, folks. You see that? Hold it up. Higher. Look at that shit. What's this I hear about a woman who accidentally put super glue in her hair is here tonight?
Cherry Soda. Love the name. I think I've said that a couple times. Thank you so much. Cherry Soda. Cheers to you. We have a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend.
Goddamn that super glue.
Cheers, cheers.
The devil's got a grip on her, folks. Can you see it? Can you see the glue in her hair? No, I shouldn't have done it. Give me that doll. I can see that glue coming off her head already. Look at that.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Peter Popoff. Even sent you all my money.
You see that, folks? You send me the cash and you get saved.
Yeah.
Beware of the devil, folks. Grab her.
God, please forgive me from laughing at this, but it is funny, and I know you have a sense of humor.
I had trapped gas, and the doctor said that unless it was a miracle, that I wasn't going to live very long, and so I sent Peter Popoff all of my money, just like he told me to, and then I bent over to pray, and out came a holy queef.
Did y'all hear that? Let it out. Give those cheeks a
Oh,
round of
Lord,
applause.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Miracle water on my dick, and that shit got me
What
so
did you
hard.
say?
And miracle water on my dick,
And that shit got me so hard. And praise God, because my dick grew 2 inches since the last time.
Did you use my miracle water?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, where'd you put it?
Well, first I warmed it up, then I ran it down my chest. And it felt really good. So I just like took the rest of the water and I let it just strip down the back of my neck. Right down my ass crack. And yeah, it felt really good. I felt like I was really close to like God, and you know, people have like died in the past, like ghosts and
Told you my miracle water's some freaky shit.
Reverend Peter Popoff, as a member of the Jedi Council, I seek your advice. I find the will
This
of
is
the
so
dark
bad.
side grows within me
So
every
bad.
day. The
So
Jedi
good.
Code states that a Jedi shall not act for personal power or wealth, but your girl had to come through to see if you had a check for me. Master Yoda's always talking about how a Jedi's supposed to we ain't allowed to fuck each other or get a job on the side. So I'm trying to switch it up.
You
for
see
Jesus.
that, folks? Even the Jedi are coming on down trying to get a blessing. And I don't discriminate. I don't hate. Whatever you believe in, whether it's the Loch Ness Monster or little baby Grogu.
Master Yoda's very powerful, but he never made $1,700 appear out of nowhere.
Well, may the Popoff be with you always.
Amen.
My daughter lied to me. She's a bitch. When she came home, she ate my lunch. Now, I'm pretty sure that at one time Jesus said something about food being sacred. So, Shelby, if you're watching this right now, just know that Mama's coming and she wants what rightfully belongs to her.
I was fucking my man so hard last night, and I reached back and I grabbed his Johnson, and it got a curve to it, and I said, Lord, if we could just straighten this holy rod out, I could reach a divine climax like never before. So I sent Peter Popoff $20, and lo and behold, that dick straightened out. Hallelujah.
Grabbed his junction.
Oh, fuck, that's fucking so hard, just like this.
We got big, sexy miracles going down over here, folks. Big man over here with a big problem. Heard the devil took your voice away from you. That's right, this man here used to have the voice of an angel. Well, I'm gonna make you fucking sing, goddammit. I'm gonna give you a bottle of my miracle spring water and you're gonna drink it. And if your spirit accepts it, then may the greatest song to ever bless our ears come out your mouth. But if your spirit rejects it, then you'll choke on it. Whoa!
I love your miracle water.
Yeah, you love that fucking shit, don't you? Let's hear it.
When I get thirsty, pour a glass of holy water. It tastes good to me. And I drank it all, yeah.
Damn, Djibouti, you got a pretty good voice, bro. You should do parodies of jingles. I don't know if any of your crew are watching. If they can pass this on, remaking 80s and 90s jingles, you would do amazing. I think like Chevy Like a Rock. Is it Chevy? Like a rock. That shit. And then what else is a good one? There's a beer one that's really good. I can't remember off the top of my head. Schlit malt liquor. Boo. You know, that thing. Anyway, good stuff.
It tastes so good to me. When I want something that's good, I'll chug that water down. I'll make a bitch dry. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, that was amazing. Holy fuck.
I love how he touches the heads.
Holy fucking shit, we gotta hire this guy for a jingle.
Thank you. All right, let's move on. What else do I got here? I got some other goodies. One more. Now, this is a 1983 news coverage of one of the first Targets to open in San Diego area. And it's this big news story everyone's excited about. And let me let you watch it here. Schlit malt liquor.
This site was transformed into this site.
I'm going to turn
at
the
8
fan on. It's
locations
getting
around
warm.
San Diego.
I could just take my jacket off. But love this jacket.
As Target stores moved in and set up shop where FedMart moved out 7 months ago. Target store officials say their opening day turnout was far greater than they expected. But they say it confirms what they found in surveying the area. that San Diego can support their concept of a discount store.
We're in that niche that we're above the average discount store and we're a little bit underneath the department store. So what we do, we get the customers from the department store.
Oh, I thank you. Oh, I. Cha 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 cha. All right.
Customers from the discount stores.
Target stores have operated in the Midwest for 20 years. Officials say they're not worried about suffering FedMart's fate here.
What the hell was $17.99? What was that? Nike all-court shoes. Okay.
Officials say they're not worried about suffering FedMart's fate here, not only because of the mix of merchandise, but because they plan to keep the stores in good shape. Every location will have a 24-hour cleaning crew.
It's very clean store.
Very clean.
Prices.
I love this dude's just leisure suit Larry shirt here, man. It is so rad. You got this like just not so great print of the beach and palm trees, and a yellow shirt. I love it.
Are reasonable.
I used to shop at Target in Minneapolis, and so I was glad that it's opening up now here.
So is this the store you'll shop at now?
Probably, yeah.
It's too hectic. I prefer a smaller place.
Well, if the
Says it's 89. Doesn't look like 89. It looks like the way they're dressed and the like. It looks way earlier than 89. This video says February 27th, 1983, actually.
prices are good, is it worth it to put up with it?
No, not for me. I don't have the
Pittsburgh Rick.
Maybe some disgruntled
Thank you very much, my
former
friend.
Fed Martin-
That is not an 89 haircut there. I can tell you that much. And yeah, whatever that turtleneck thing is. Thank you so much, Pittsburgh Rick. Dude, my chat is going wonky here. All right, we're back. Okay, thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Love you, dude. Thank you for your support and everything else that you do. Cheers. Cup is getting light.
Employees too. Only 10 to 15% of Target store workers will be old FedMart ones. Vice President Hicks says that's because all Target store employees will be part-time, while FedMart jobs were full-time. Still, each location will employ more than 300 people. Target store officials are optimistic. So much so, they're planning to open 19 more stores in L.A. at the end.
You know, I miss the old Target. Now, I remember Target in the 80s, late 80s, and they looked just like this with the red, and everything just was like a level above every other competitive shopping store, department store. What is Target? It is a grocery store. It is a department store. I don't know.
End of April. Lorraine Kimmel, News 8, Loma Portal.
Well, that was that. All right, so let's get on with the commercials, guys. Which all came here, all 242s of yous. Let us start the ads. Let's see here. So what do I have lined up? I think the first thing I have is volume 288. Now, mind you, we're on volume 500. I just uploaded the 500 episode this Wednesday. If you haven't seen it, we'll watch it later tonight if we can get to it. I have some videos ahead of it. But this one is volume 288 from 1986. I uploaded this 6 years ago. Such a long time ago. Who else can smell the popcorn? Dude. One of my dad loved Target, and the reason why he loved Target was, and they had a great Trapper Keeper selection, let me just say, is because my dad loved snacks. My dad's like a snack man, and he absolutely always had popcorn in the house, either in that round giant gift tin where you have like this divider and it's caramel cheese and nacho cheese and something else. But he always had popcorn around in the house in a tin. And anytime he went to Target, he bought a box of popcorn. And the Target popcorn was a square, rectangular box, right, with the red and white stripes on it. And yeah, we'd walk around following Dad in the cart, and we'd share popcorn. And I absolutely miss that. But you couldn't do that anywhere else. You know what I mean?
Retro commercials.
Hey, Rambacher, thank you very much for that.
You want to lift home? Yeah.
Yes, if you haven't liked, please do
Oh,
so.
you sure you wanna
That'd be
do that?
fantastic.
Come to that pit.
And
Don't smell like
subscribe.
roses either.
Big deal. It's the pits, all right. And Chucky's chili sauce, great.
Yeah, Target
That's
popcorn
not
is the
gonna come
best.
out.
Watch Tide work
So
on
good.
some of the
I miss
toughest
it.
stains
I mean,
and
you can
odors.
still
Tide
get
just
it.
won't
Now,
quit.
here's the
though.
thing. I went to Target. I often go, right? The sister-in-law, the wife, they love to go. But I went recently, and I got popcorn. Now, I was a little apprehensive about it because every time I go to Target, dude, insane. You shouldn't have, man. God damn it, insane. What have I told you? And Jeremiah, thank you so much for these tips, you freaking bastards. I love you. Cheers to you, man. Happy Friday, TGIF. So back to my Target story. I'm always a little reluctant to buy popcorn from Target now, like today. Because back in the day, that popcorn machine, there was a dude manning it 24/7. I mean, there wasn't a minute where someone wasn't at the counter getting popcorn at Target back in the 80s. Now, the little tiny kitchenette cafe they have sitting in Targets is like an afterthought compared to what it was before. And they still have popcorn, but the popcorn, it looks like it's been sitting there for weeks. I'm just saying. And I did get some popcorn recently from Target. Very, very not happy with it. I mean, it was fine. It was fine if you put it in a cellophane bag and left it on your kitchen counter for a week and you're like, dude, I'm snacking. I got a snack attack. Nothing else but the stale popcorn. I'll have it. Oh, okay. It's got a lot of butter and salt. It's not fresh. And that's what it was like. But when we went to Target in the 80s, man, the popcorn was so fresh. I mean, the shit was popping, you know? Ah, damn it, Target. I guess people don't like popcorn that much anymore. I don't know.
Clothes come clean.
It's so nice.
So are you. Even on the toughest dirt or odors, clothes come clean because Tide won't quit.
Camel
Announcing the first
spider
diapers
back.
that can jump. Twist.
Did I see that right?
Rock and roll. And stay virtually leak-proof
Camel
morning
spider
till night.
attack.
New
Sorry.
Love's ultra-thin
Camel
super
spider
baby
attack.
pants.
Thank you so much for that tip.
Both
You
diapers
kind,
absorb
wonderful
water,
person.
but thick
Many,
padding
many thank
squeezes
yous.
out.
Many,
Love's
many
padding
loves.
seals water in.
Heart.
And thick padding can
Hearts.
bunch up and tear apart when it's really wet. But Love's padding can
Chef's
stay
kiss.
together to stay
I
virtually
hate the
leak-proof
chef's
morning
kiss
till
crap
night.
that's going around
So
social
flip,
media. I can't
shake,
stand
rattle,
it.
and roll in New Love's super baby pants.
Anyways, chef's kiss, and thank you so much for that.
Why you bothering me,
Cheers.
boy?
Here's
Are
to
you
you.
crazy?
I'm a chicken hook and you're a chicken. Are you coming quietly or do I have to mush you up?
You're going at it all wrong, son. You gotta go to Kentucky Fried Chicken if you want to catch America's favorite chicken. It's a great place to get a great meal. No one makes tender, juicy chicken like the Colonel. It's finger-licking good. Here, son.
Whatever happened to the Colonel? You know, this Colonel. I mean, what's this guy's name? Something Rooster? I can't remember. Anyway, he's like the cartoon version of the Colonel. But he used to be the face of Kentucky Fried Chicken back in the 80s.
Fried Chicken if you want to catch America's favorite chicken. It's a great place to get a great meal. No one makes tender, juicy chicken like the Colonel.
Maybe his Cajun swang was a little too much for the masses. Who knows?
It's finger-licking good.
Who knows, water boy? You and your foosball. He died. Oh, yeah, I know he died. I'm talking about the cartoon Rooster guy.
Exciting values like this versatile Kenmore microwave
Or wait,
oven
did the
with
voice
touch
actor
controls
die?
just $149.99. Or this 19-inch solid-state color TV now at just $188.
3 days only.
Or this
Oh,
Kenmore
snap.
upright vacuum with
Voice
powerful
actor
beater
died.
brush
Okay,
at
well, I'm sure
outstanding
someone else
value,
could do the
just
voice.
$54.
3 days
Really just about
During
the
Sears
cartoon, you know what I mean?
salute to great values.
There's more for your life.
Sale ends Tuesday.
At Sears.
Monday.
That was a sexy television set. You spit the cola. Cola. Hello, Waterboy.
The rejuvenated Miami Dolphins battle the surging...
Now, this is really cool. I love this. So you'll notice this voice actor that does voiceover work for these show bumpers. You see them often. Nice. I love how he continued doing the voiceover for an NFL game. I don't think you see that anymore. Mohawk, dude. Man, many thanks, dude. Love you, bro. Thank you for that. Cheers. Thank you for your support. All of you guys. Cheers, cheers. I'm going to have to take smaller sips or just get a lot more. Okay, let's go. Listen to him.
An uncommon hero.
MacGyver.
Damn, the rejuvenated Miami Dolphins battle the surging...
The Devils bulletin and a hit in the heart.
Tomorrow.
We now continue with our program.
Now, I know that 250 million people have come here and loved it, but I've
the
never been here
Golden
before.
Giles.
That's why you're so lucky to be with me.
Ah, man. Rest in peace, dude.
Have come here and loved it, but I've never been here before. That's why you're so lucky to be with me. I've been here 100 times. Oh, we're going to have so much fun. You know, my idea of a good time is getting dressed up and going to a Broadway show. Well, what could be dressier than this? Oh, and... Happy 15th birthday, Disney. Dressier...
Now, Rock Maiden. Holy shit, Rock Maiden. Jeez. Miss you, girl. Good to see you here. And thank you very much for that. Very kind of you. Now, I believe the actress on the right was in her 40s in the Golden Girls show when it first began. And, boy, oh boy, it's funny how our age and appearance has changed over the years compared to the 80s. Just saying. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm probably close to her age, and she did this. Fudge. Insane, are you with me? Insane Coyote? Fudge.
Goodness. Oh, and... Happy 15th birthday, Disney World.
Happy birthday, Disney World. Happy birthday. Congratulations.
Jay Rebecca, how you doing, Jay Rebecca? Good to see you.
Right now, your mouth could look something like this. A hard, ugly wall called tartar is building up on your teeth.
Tartar.
And only your dentist can pull it down. But this wall is persistent. It won't stay down for very long, which is why Colgate has developed
Mark
a
Meadows,
new
have a good
fluoride
evening,
toothpaste.
man. Thanks
Colgate
for popping in.
Tartar Control with TC3, clinically proven to reduce ugly tartar buildup and fight cavities every time you
Ian
brush.
Hermans, Ian Terra
Once you
Airhead.
try it, your teeth will feel smoother and
Yeah, the old
cleaner,
lady.
too.
Oh, she was the youngest?
New Colgate Tartar Control fights tartar buildup for that.
There's nothing exciting about... Okay, so here's my thing. I include these ads. But if we're up to me, I wouldn't. But they're part of history. So, mouthwash. Toothpaste. L'Oreal. Oil of Olay. Vidal Sassoon. Vidal's okay. Hairnet. That's okay too. Any other product that's for your hair. All that stuff I don't get excited about. But I know a lot of you gals have memories of those ads, so it would be appropriate for me to include them, of course. Man. But I do remember them. You know, I think we all have memories of these ads.
Fresh from the dentist's feeling of clean.
In 1
Deodorant,
minute,
right.
Americans use 23,000.
Now, the soap ads are pretty good. Remember Lever 2000?
All of them can microwave cheese
Or,
whiz for instant hot cheese sauce. Cheese whiz
Irish
processed
Springs.
cheese spread. The marvelous microwave.
Cheese whiz. Irish Springs was pretty fun because Irish Springs had a pretty cool jingle to it, you know, and there's always some weird Irish dude in the middle of a back forest suddenly getting wet and lathering up for the gym.
In a minute, cheese sauce.
Put your kids in control of the fastest train in the world. The most
Me
revolutionary
favorite
machine on
number is
track.
33.
The incredible Turbo Train. So fast, it travels in scale beyond the speed of sound. So powerful, it can do what no other train
Lava.
can do. Race up a wall.
I remember
defying
lava.
gravity. As it streaks along the rails at super speed.
I remember
Turn off
this
the lights,
toy,
and its
actually.
night glow, streamlining the darkness. Now, your kids can take control of the fastest train in the world, the electric Turbo Train. View from
The
Tyco, of
commuter
course.
turbo train.
Marshal! Marshal! Somebody stole my Little Debbie!
You're kidding. All of them?
On the oatmeal cream pies, fudge brownies.
Not the nutty bars and banana twins, too.
Yep.
Snack cake. He's loose again. You could have paid for them like a man, Snack cake. They're such a bargain.
The Little Debbies are just for kids.
Wrong, mister. They're for everyone.
Little Debbie snack cakes. By the box or single pack, Little Debbie has a snack for you.
Little Debbie, man. I think, if I remember back to so a lot of kids brought lunch at my school. I don't know about you guys, but at PH Green Elementary, a lot of kids brought their lunch. I, on the other hand, had a little card, stamp it up, and I would go get my free meal. But on occasion, I would bring my lunch, especially on field trips, of course, because you have to. But every time we had lunch, every kid had a Little Debbie, except for me. But every kid, because as kids, you want to open up that lunch sack and you want to like bust out your food and you want to kind of show off, or maybe not, what your mom made for you. And there was always like a Little Debbie in there. And the fancy kids would have a cellophane wrapped bear claw, right? Like an entire breakfast, the worst thing you could eat, but delicious for you. Bear claw as a lunch dessert, right? Ah, the good old days. Especially when you're carrying that lunch bag around in a paper bag, a brown paper bag. And you're carrying it around in like Texas 97-degree weather. And then by the time you get to that field trip, your brown bag of lunch smells like ass. I remember that.
Pack Little Debbie
with some Bologna.
He has a snack for you.
You too, Pilgrim.
Tuesday, take a trip down the aisle with Tony and Angela.
They just live together and raise each other's children.
Looks like
the honeymoon's over. Carm.
Who's the boss? Then
67 toll charges.
Those oatmeal, those like stuffed oatmeal cookie things are so freaking amazing.
Sexual fantasies?
They were one of my favorites.
Listen to this.
Reach out and touch someone on Growing Pains after Who's the Boss?
Molly
Tuesday.
McSnack cake.
Now, back to our story.
Now here's a great thing. I don't like to take these things for granted because I see a lot of stuff in my tapes, but when I really remember, I'm like, dude, I remember seeing this so many times as a kid. You got to appreciate it. And the Disney movie bumper, the little segue thing right here, I saw this so many times as a kid.
Now, back to our story.
So good.
Hello, we're the Monkeys, and we're here to perform at the big Walt Disney World birthday party.
I don't believe it. This man does not know who we are.
Oh my God, it's the Monkeys. Holy hell, dude. Y'all guys remember the Monkeys?
I don't believe it.
Okay, so the Monkeys. Oh man, I got a good story about the Monkeys. Not a great story, not really. But I got a good memory. I don't have a good memory, but I have a good story from the past when I was a kid to share with you. So, in the summer, my parents are divorced. So, I would go traveling every other weekend. No, wait, let me back up. In the summertime, I would stay with my pop. So, my dad, good times, right? I had all the good toys, all the good stuff. Anyway, so in the summertime at my dad's, I had no friends because I lived on like a 4-acre plot of land in the back roads of Podunk town. Great dad, by the way. Out in the boondocks, right? Out in the boonies. And, but my dad got me a lot of great toys. And I had a little portable television set I would watch in the summertime in my room when I never had anyone around me. My brother hated me. And so he didn't play with me, and he would be out with his friends outside. So I was inside, and in the summertime, you'd watch your morning cartoons on the weekdays, and when 11 or 12 rolls around, the cartoons have stopped, right? You got your Batmans, your Gilligan's Islands, and the one I hated to watch, but I watched because there was nothing else to watch except for soaps and adult shows that as a kid I didn't care about, which was the Monkees. It wasn't great, right? It was okay. But it passed the time during the summer times, right? Because at 12 or 1 p.m., the sun is so freaking hot. You could put like an egg on a rock and it'll cook in like 5 seconds in Texas. It's so freaking hot and humid. And so no kid wants to go out and play, right? So I'm stuck in and watching freaking Monkees. A lot of good memories, kind of.
This man does not know who we are.
Monkeys, you're blue.
Here we come.
What?
Out! Out! We're the firemen. We've come to save the day.
You'd better let it into the party. This hose is full of water, and it's about to explode.
Look out! It's exploding!
Out of the
It's
way.
exploding! Wait! It's not exploding! What's the matter? It's not exploding! It's not exploding! I'll bet you thought we were gonna get blasted.
Yeah. What's his name? God damn it, what's his name? Okay, I know the character's name. What's his name? It's not Louis Gossett Jr. What's his name? Samuel Jr. something? Somebody, y'all know his name. What's his name? Anyway, I see him on TikTok. He actually live streams regularly on TikTok. It's freaking crazy. And he looks like this. An old dude stuck in a little boy's body. I think he's like in at least his late 40s, 50s. But he looks the same. It's crazy. Webster. Emmanuel Lewis. Yes, he's on TikTok, guys. And he regularly live streams. There's a camera in front of him. His big, innocent child eyes in his smile. It doesn't look like he's been hanging out in the alleys, defecating and like boozing up his life because he can't act anymore. He's actually a happy, super happy dude, live streaming on TikTok like every week and shit. And I love seeing him. He's funny. And he's fun to watch. It's like you can like feel butterflies and like happy things happening whenever you see him on. It's like he just makes you smile. I don't know what the butterflies things was, but you know what I mean. Anyway, let's watch this little guy dance. I bet you he was like 50 years old right here. He's probably 120 years old right now. The Monkees, they're very musical people. Oh shit, we broke 300 people. I don't think we've had.
No surprise, kids love
I think we hit 300 people
chicken,
once
and Weaver many
on my live stream, and now we have 306. This is amazing. Welcome, guys. If you're new to the channel, retro, nostalgia, TV commercials, TGIF. Welcome to Dave's Archives. I'm Dave, and thank you so much for joining in. If you're having a good time, please subscribe, and of course, hit that like. That'd be cool. 145 likes, 308 people in here. Let's get the likes going on. Let's aggregate this data. Let's get the algorithms going.
New Kleenex will baby you because it's so much softer.
Chat GPT.
The box is taller.
He's 51 now. Okay. So he is like 5 years older than I am, and he still looks like a little baby child. It's amazing. And he's always happy.
I never have enough shoes, just a couple of pair. A 501 blue.
It's crazy. If you haven't seen him on TikTok, it's amazing because Ralph Channel, thanks for joining in. Welcome. He looks so genuinely happy every time. You know, when you get older, as us, some of us are much older, you can identify when people have had kind of a rough life. You can kind of profile to a degree, right?
No little cinnamon
You can relate to some things in the facial expressions. When you watch him, it's like a rainbow of frickin' happiness. I bet you he kind of sleeps in one of those little race car beds still. You know, just saying. He has a little Frogger arcade in the back of the room. I want to hang out with him. I want to hang out with you, Samuel, if you're watching. If you ever get to watch.
Nudity is no problem.
Let's party!
Perfect strangers, then.
It's your basic eternal conflict.
Perfect Strangers. Now, this was a show that I loved to watch. I didn't understand the humor half the time. A lot of adult humor, but it was fun to watch.
Wednesday, Balky's a love machine.
Nudity is no problem.
Let's party!
Perfect strangers, then.
It's your basic eternal conflict. Nerds versus the jocks.
Who wants an athletic, muscular, sinewy woman?
Head of the class. Wednesday.
I was too young to understand Head of the Class when it came out.
I set up a trust fund for my youngest. He's 5 already.
Bought mine a horse. I bought Billy an airplane yesterday. Of course, you might use the parts to build something else.
Now you can get your child one of 4 different Lego building sets when you buy a McDonald's Happy Meal, regular cheeseburger, soft drink, and fries.
Just makes you want to go out and have a hamburger from McDonald's. Get a fry. I don't even care if it's small. The fries have never changed. It's like one of the most constant things at McDonald's is the fry.
One of 4 different Lego building sets when you buy a McDonald's Happy Meal, regular cheeseburger, soft drink, and fries. Each set can build different kinds of toys or combine sets to build bigger toys.
He wants a boat, but it'll have to wait till
Watching
next week.
Elf on Peacock.
McDonald's Happy Meal featuring Lego building sets. You can collect all 4.
Remember how good your contact lenses felt when they were new, nice and comfortable.
You know what's fun watching is Alf bloopers. And I don't know how many bloopers there are revolving around Alf. But let's see if there's a lot, because they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Speed. Not at speed. Imagine, if you will, one Willie Tanner, situated in a sitcom area here in the Twilight Zone, and his wife, Kate. There we go.
It's on the reel, you know.
See what happened to the last girl that worked for me? It's Mishu's mother.
And I love that they're doing bloopers and outtakes. And he's still doing the puppet, you know?
All right. Oh, I'll tell you. Oh.
I really don't like to do this.
What's that, honey bun?
Wear my shirt.
It looks good.
Okay. Okay.
Alf.
Now, I heard about the father. I don't know his name. I heard this guy, he was a very rigid, serious guy. I mean, he was an actor that didn't want to do this show, but he stuck to it because it paid, right? But he was a no-nonsense dude. He did not laugh during a lot of these bloopers. He did not smile. He just was a miserable guy. He was a very unhappy human. But he stuck with the show, and he did a great job acting, right?
Okay.
Alf. What?
You know what?
Yes, Willie, I know what. But if I have to do it, the least you could say is do it. Do it. The least is you could...
Maybe ice cream sundae fever.
But if I have to do it,
Shasta.
The least is you could say it.
Alf.
What?
Did you look under our bed?
Yep. In the garage? Yep.
In the car?
Yep. What? Sorry.
On a roll. You know that little red thing in the middle of your eye, the inside of your eye? Now, because we've done this so much, I think I pulled mine out.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he was a very funny guy in the outtakes and bloopers.
That's your tear duct. Is it? Well, no more tears. No.
What'll it be? Cup of soup? Cocoa? Coco. I had a dog named Coco.
Friend.
Our thought waves are connecting. I feel the vibration.
Me too.
Huh?
Must be the dishwasher.
Oh.
Willie.
Now there's this kind of... Oh, this one's good.
Don't ever touch me.
Sorry.
What's the name of the show?
Sorry, Al.
This one's good because this is what I'm talking about. You can see his face. He's like really... He doesn't seem happy here. But Alf does a good job making some jokes. It's pretty good.
Alf.
Don't ever touch me.
Sorry.
What's the name of the show?
Sorry, Alf. Alf.
Man!
Rip his ear off.
5, 4. If you're gonna touch me down here. Oh!
Holy shit. I haven't seen this.
If you're gonna touch me down here.
Why isn't he laughing at that? Why isn't he laughing at that, man? He just looks like, I want to kill all of you.
The name of the show?
Sorry, Alf.
Man!
Rip his ear off.
5, 4. If you're gonna touch me down here.
No reaction.
Oh! Sorry.
Norman! Don't put me in the fruit cellar. Norman! Norman! Where are you, Norman? I need you, man.
We're in sitcom hell. Yeah, they were like Jehovah's Witnesses, only they brought prizes. Whoops, sorry. Suit yourself. If you need me up... Melmac.
You know, it's funny. You know, Alf's nose always kind of bothered me because it's like his snout is like this very phallusy-looking thing with the ridge and the dot and all that stuff. And it reminds me a lot of...
Don't ever...
It reminds me a lot of... the name of the movie? Well, let me just get that. Dan Aykroyd, right? So Dan Aykroyd. I'm like, right, you know, guys, Dan Aykroyd. Hot dog train. It reminds me of the hot dog train scene from Nothing But Trouble. And he has a very phallusy nose. You'll see. Let's get to that nose. Where's the nose? Here, come here, phallus nose. Here we are.
Want to see a wine list?
Young man, it is basic human politeness to share your conversation with the whole table.
In exchange for shares in something called the United Coke Company. Do you know what those stock certificates
Now, the nose
are worth?
Got kind of a normal nose here, but they used a much larger and more abundant and bulbous phallus-shaped appendage to overemphasize what his nose truly is in certain scenes. And let me get to that. So his nose looks okay here, right? Let's get to that nose when they do have some fun with it. Here you go. Sucking on the chili dog. Sucking on chili dog. Sucking on chili dog.
Go ahead there, folks. Pick yourself up a couple of dogs.
All All right, now here it is. Here it comes, guys. Get ready for it. You have it? Come on, man. That looks nothing like it the way it was earlier, dude. He went from a completely normal... Well, it was an okay nose. Looking like an old man nose. He's got a wee-wee head. And his nostrils look like a tiny little sack. He's even got veins on it. And what's up with the little pee hole at the end? I mean, come on, man. That's like, I mean, come on. There's no subtlety to this. It was like a definite hardcore transition. You know what I mean? Look at that face. Look at him. He's got a wiener nose and he's got a dead hot dog in his hot dog bun. Using non-hot dog bun bread, just a slice of bread. Someone's got to make that into a wallpaper and just put it on all their desktops in the office space. Surprise all the coworkers. And yeah, happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. Now, you'll notice the nose is back to normal when we get to like this scene right here. See, it's no longer that crazy honker he had. See, it's normal now, okay? But before, let's see if there. You see, it's normal again. It's normal. Anyway, good stuff. You haven't seen this movie. It's actually a very. I won't say it's a really good movie, but it's got its moments and it's got some appeal to it, and a lot of the scenes that will be like, I'll never forget this happened, and I will always remember this movie, and I'll always remember certain scenes. But the story itself kind of stupid, but it's a very interesting movie, and definitely one I recommend to watch. You won't forget it. At least I can say that. All right, let's get back to our ass.
All it takes is regular care. Bausch & Lomb provides the products. Your eye care professional provides the advice. Only you can provide.
Kind of loud.
And care is the key to contact.
DJ, dude, thank you so much for that tip, my friend. Cheers to you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Wonderful 2023. Hi, Kampai. Up and down the gully. Here we go.
Your eyes are so important.
Channel 7 wants to send you on a week's vacation to Hawaii where you'll get to meet Tom Selleck. It's the Magnum Hawaiian House Hunt game. Just guess the address of the dream house where the winner and a guest will stay.
Wait a minute, is he trying to dress like Magnum P.I.?
Hunt game. Just guess.
He's trying to look like Magnum P.I. You succeeded, my friend.
The address of the dream house where the winner
Cutoff shorts could have been a little higher.
5 clues will lead you to the address, and I'll give you 1 clue per day.
DJ Kento, cheers, man. Thank you for that. Much appreciated.
I'm also giving away color TVs and a daily drawing. It's easy. Just watch Magnum for the 5 clues to the Hawaiian house address,
Is
and
it time?
you could be a winner. So play the Magnum Hawaiian House Hunt game.
Is it time for sucking on chili dog? Let me get a poll out. Let me get a poll.
Results from News 7's opinion poll on drugs, Tuesday at 5.
B, did you just see who I just saw? Who? Well, I think I just saw the air supply heading into Flower Alley. If we run, we can catch them.
If we run, we'll need air supply directly from a plastic mask.
They think they can sneak by me. Huh? Come on.
Ha! All right. So, Retro Commercials, Volume 296. This is from 1986. Very exciting times, 86, 87, and 88. One of my favorite years from the 80s. Anyway, this is a great tape. And it's got a very good Levi's ad in here from what I remember, I think. So let's check it out.
Retro Commercials.
When the fobs lose their beautiful covers, then they drink the rainbow.
Spit it out, kid.
One of the fobs this fob who's on the tree, and he's funny. And then they say, "We're wee wee."
The wee wee head haircut as a child, and I know we all had bowl cut wee wee head penis head haircuts as children. I rally to bring this back. What do you say, guys?
Mad.
It's about the
The
time.
Teddy Ruxpin Adventure Series from Worlds of Wonder.
Cities.
Look at this picture. It's really good.
You are about to see Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty as you have never seen it before. Because for the very first time, this masterpiece
Walt Disney's what?
romance will not appear in a
Hey, where'd my video go?
but in your very
All right,
own
there we go.
home on video
That was weird.
cassette. Now, you and your family can own Sleeping Beauty forever.
Yeah, press
for
a button by
only
accident.
$29.95. Now you can bring Disney home for good.
Today, Junior. Today. Hey, that was a Scent of a Woman actor. I don't know his name. That's the guy from Scent of a Woman, I think. Great movie, by the way. Al Pacino, man. Woo, what an actor. David, you did Houdini? Houdini? I don't know.
Dry, skimpy diet breads? Dear history. Never again will I sacrifice this soft, fresh taste to save calories. And I will not sacrifice these full-size slices. I don't have to, because this is a light bread.
Introducing Wonder
Yeah, Al
Light.
Pacino's the
So much
man.
soft, fresh
He's
taste.
wacky now.
It's a
You know, he
wonder.
walks the
Just
streets
40
in like
calories a slice.
bum clothes. His suit looks like it hasn't been tailored or washed or dry cleaned in years. His hair's all a mess,
What are you doing in this field?
but he looks so happy and content. You know, I mean, he looks like it looks like he's in heaven. Anytime I see like a paparazzi photo of him, you know, in the last year or two,
Delicious.
he just looks really happy.
Hey, Orville, it's
He's
hard to keep
figured
up
out
with you.
the recipe to
That's what
life,
they
you know.
say. Orville Redenbacher, first and last name in popcorn.
Scent of a chili
The
dog. That's
Absent-Minded Professor has been brought
that's
to you in
really good.
part
I like
by
that.
Worlds of Wonder.
All right,
the
let's end
makers
the
of Teddy
let's end the
Ruxpin,
poll.
The world's first animated storytelling toy.
And now, the hilarious conclusion.
Well, it was a
of
close
the
one.
Absent-Minded
41% no, said no. And those are the folks who are just like, dude, it's too much, too many times. 58% said, I will die with a chili dog in my hands, wrapped around it, chili oozing everywhere in my casket when I'm laid down underneath the earth. I'm going to have my chili dog. Let's watch it. Let's watch a little bit, okay? You know, it's one of those things you're going to be like, I hated it when I was watching it, but 20 years later, I love it. I miss it. I miss the chili dog song.
A little ditty about Jack and Diane, two American kids growing up in the heartland. Jackie's gonna be a football star. Diane's debutante backseat of Jackie's car.
I'm trying to sing the words, and I can't remember half of them.
Sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog.
But I remember this part.
Sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog.
Chili dog.
Sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog. Chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog. Chili. Sucking on a...
This never gets old. The way he throws in the chili in between his sentences of singing "Sucking on Chili Dog," it's just fantastic. Let's listen to that one more time because it's quite worth that 1 or 2 seconds.
Sucking on a chili dog, chili. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on. Sucking on chili dogs. Sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on chili, sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog, sucking on chili dog. A little ditty about Jack and Diane.
All right. That's enough. That's enough. It was so good. And for those of you who want to bookmark this and keep it until your dying day, let me link it here in the chat for you. Wear it out. Play it at someone's birthday. Play it during Thanksgiving. When someone asks, "What are you thankful for?" You're gonna do this, okay? When you go around the table and they start asking everybody what you're thankful for, I want one of you guys to bust out your phone or a boombox or whatever, Discman, Walkman, who knows, and just plop it on the table and tell everybody and look at them seriously and go, you know what? Love you guys. You're my family. And this is what I'm thankful for. Put this together for you. Hit that play button. Sucking on chili dog. Sucking on that chili dog. Sucking on chili dog. Yeah. And just play it for the whole song. And I guarantee no one's going to say anything. They're going to look at you in bewilderment. And then at the end of Thanksgiving, the one thing everyone's going to remember, besides it being a horrible family get-together because no one gets along, is, wow, Timmy really pulled it off with that chili dog song, you know? And it was weird and stupid, but I had a good time. All right, let's watch some amazing commercial. I was going to say, let's watch some stupid chili dog, but we're done with that. Play. Come on. You can do it.
Usted no se puede poner ese traje de baño en ningún lugar del mundo.
To Chili Dog World.
Here are a few words about Levi's jeans and cords.
Y'all remember this Levi's ad? I do. I remember watching this as a kid, and especially that little cartoon, that kind of weird ogre Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villain. Excuse me. Right here.
What you got for lunch?
This concludes the Chili Dog portion of tonight's stream.
Oh.
Yeah, I still remember this.
It's Upside Down Day when kids flip for the fruit flavors and tricks.
Now's my chance to get tricks, the fruity part of that complete breakfast. After all,
This is actually, it's 1986, Artman, but I think on a lot of ads during this time, they would recycle them for years. Like, you would have like a 7-year-old ad in 89 that was from 82, you know what I mean?
And so are you, silly rabbit.
Yeah, you do my math right. Insane, dude. Dude, insane. That's insane, man. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support, bro. Cheers to you. What do we got here? We got, Where's the Beef? Catch the Wave. Max Headroom. Me favorite number 33, Mr. Starman.
And when you want to learn more
And
about the
Pac-Man, of course.
watch Newsline 9,
Cheers.
the news leader, immediately following Starman.
$1 million chance of a lifetime.
Welcome to TV9's Community Calendar. A sportsman's party will be held at the American
Taste of
Legion
Biscuit
Club
was
Hotel
last, I
on
think.
Saturday.
Wasn't it last?
St. Mary's Church in Colby is holding a Christmas fair.
People
on
are
Saturday,
like
starting
scared
at
of the
10.
biscuit.
The
Let's
Pineland
see.
Grade School PTC of Friendship is sponsoring an all-you-can-eat spaghetti supper on
You know what?
Saturday.
I didn't
from
even
4
put
to
that
8.
in the poll. I don't know what
The
I'm
chili
talking
supper
about.
will be held on
So we're gonna have to play
Saturday from 5 to 8 at the American
play the
Legion
biscuit. We're gonna have to
Hall.
play Taste the Biscuit
On Saturday from 5 to 7, enjoy a Deer
before
Hunter's turkey
we head
dinner
off to
at the
bed,
DFW post in
or
New Market.
wherever we head off to
The
after the
Goodwill
show.
Society of the Community Church of Boulder Junction will
All
hold a Christmas bazaar and bake sale
242
from 10
of
to
you.
2 on Thursday
By the way,
in the
we had
Boulder
like
Junction Community
318
Building.
people up in here.
St. John's Lutheran
Only
Church in
185
Boise will hold a
likes.
holiday bazaar on Thursday
If you
from 1
can,
to 6:30.
if you don't mind,
222 will serve homemade chili on Saturday
please click
from
that
4:30
like
to
button.
8:30
Let's
at
get some more
St.
folks to
Boniface
join in.
And the Lakeland Nutrition
Share the
Council is
love,
sponsoring a donor
share the
day on
wealth.
Saturday from 9 to 1.
Wealth.
This has been TV
No
9
TH, just an LF
She's the family advisor.
with our nostalgic family. With the people out there who want to remember the good old days, you know? Or at least remember it and laugh about it.
Heaven help he who defies her.
Supper.
Losing your temper. Well, you're coming perilously close to losing your life, you little weasel.
I got a question for you guys.
As they try to surprise her. On Mama's Family.
You love Mama's Family, Sunday night at 11 on TV9.
And now we present the Shaggy DA.
Elwood! You're not going to run away again, are you? Sorry, Tim. I've got a better chance on Paul. Elwood!
To a child who has nothing, a loving family can be everything. In the poorest parts of Asia and Latin America, Holt International Children's Services
Now, this question
helps
I'm
to keep
asking.
families together and to find new adoptive homes
Wow.
for children that have been Please
Now, the
help.
question I'm
Every
asking,
child deserves
it can
a
be
home of his
applied
own.
to you if you're living alone, or if you have a family. I put the word family in here because I'm running out of numbers of text I can use in the poll.
Now we're rolling.
I miss Golden Grams. Do they still make Golden Grams?
Millions will play.
If they make Golden Grams, maybe I'll get some this weekend. And then eat it on next week's live stream. Wouldn't that be nice?
Or for free entry, write box 15,
I'm always
22,
wanting to
Hicksville, New York.
eat when I'm doing this, but I didn't want to like gross people out, you know, because I kind of gross myself out when I eat. I'm like the fly, you know, I vomit on my food and break it down first, then slurp it all back up. Grape. Bite-sized candies. Yeah. All right. So the next episode is volume 310. I uploaded this 5 years ago. So what does that make it? 2018, 2017, somewhere around there. And this is from 1989. 1989. Please no. Today's opposite day, so you're going to get what you requested, my friend.
The good time, great taste of McDonald's. And Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Yeah, I love The Fly. Fly's a great movie. One of my favorite scenes from The Fly, because I'm like an underdog guy. I love the underdog. But one of my favorite scenes is when he starts discovering his kick-ass abilities, and he goes down to the bar with his girlfriend, and he has an arm wrestling contest, and they're all kind of like acting like there's no way this loser is going to win. And then he excretes his like jizzy stuff on him. It looks like jizzy stuff. And then he puts it on, and his arm breaks open because it's fly acid. And then after that, he eats a Snickers bar. Or something. A Zagnut.
If there's one thing a man values more than his own health, it's the health of his
B-movie
family.
breakdown. How's it
Kellogg's
going,
Raisin
B-movie?
Bran is a health
Good to
food
see you in
made just
here.
for families.
Hello?
I know I'm back at the hotel.
How are you?
Fiber for health.
How
But with
are
two
you
scoops of
doing?
Juicy raisins, so that even kids love it.
How you doing?
Are you coming home soon?
The American family is alive and well.
So, what's up?
Just thought we'd have breakfast together.
And eating Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
It's a great scene, guys. You gotta go watch it.
We
Gotta
were
watch
young,
it.
and she was beautiful.
Real underdog
The time
scene
had
there.
come to tell her. Amy, you're the one I've searched for. Thought I'd never find. This is tough to say. You're sweet, you're neat, you're hard to beat. My parents are moving, and I'm going with them. You're getting left behind.
What do you say? My pants are moving, and I'm going with them? What does that even mean, you little child?
This is tough to say. You're sweet, you're neat, you're hard to beat. My parents are moving.
Oh, parents.
I'm going with them. You're getting left behind.
All right, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
She
Yeah,
took
all
it
right, all right.
hard.
My
So we went
bad,
to
my
her favorite
bad.
little lunch place. Though I doubt it, she could eat.
My ears are only my right ear's not
She
so good
always
anymore.
could surprise me. Good time, great taste. That's why this was our place. She was my first love, and I knew no one could ever take her place.
Nobody can take a place. Get her over here immediately and put on my denim jacket when I go out in town. It's gonna be crazy.
Good time, great taste of McDonald's.
Your
Which
voice
compact
sucks,
van
kid.
can make the grade over these strips of simulated ice? Chevy Astro, Dodge Caravan, or Ford Aerostar. At 15% grade, the rear drive.
Dude, these Astro vans, they just kept going and going, man. I must have seen Astro vans on the street. I think I still see them every so often. But from like the 80s until like the 2010s, still kicking, you know? Still around and doing their thing.
Ford loses traction.
Kidnapping little people.
At 20%, the front-wheel drive Dodge loses traction. But even at 25%, Chevy Astro all-wheel drive makes the grade and leaves yesterday's vans just spinning their wheels. Nobody's winning like the heartbeat of America.
You got to put the cocaine in the Astro van. You got to put the Astro van into the chopper, and then you got to put the cocaine in there.
Marked the end of a beautiful friendship for Jake. I quit. And the fat man. Then he goes
Jake,
deeper into the mob.
and the
His battle lines are
disgustingly
drawn to a point of no
nasty
return.
fat man.
And you shouldn't trust
And that's what we're going to call the show.
Following Jake and the Fat Man.
Because it just feels good calling people fat man.
Halloween's coming. What are you going to do about it?
They made the Astro van up until 2005? Holy shit. Makes sense now.
Whether you do a little or a lot, be an original this Halloween and find yourself at Hallmark.
Hallmark has a way.
Whoa. Hallmark before... What's the Halloween store you see everywhere? It's called... Y'all know what it's called. I can't remember. But Hallmark was a precursor to that. That was the store you'd go to for Halloween. Or Target. Or Kmart. Or Walmart. And holy hell, to make a commercial for it.
And at participating Hallmark stores, get your hands on the Spooky Sounds tape, full of creepy sounds and Halloween theme songs. $1.95 with any $5 Hallmark purchase. Only at stores listed in Thursday's paper. It's a scream.
Now, there's a couple things I liked about Hallmark. Hallmark did suck, especially when your mom drug you in or your grandma drug you into the store. So they had a couple good things as a kid that I liked. They had a lot of Peanuts stuff, right? They had a lot of Charlie Brown, Snoopy stuff, and I loved that cartoon as a kid. I adored it. And two, what was two? I had a two. I had the tumor. I had the number tumor in my brain. What was two? Garfield. They had a lot of Garfield stuff. The little phones and stuff like that. Cool stuff. But everything else sucked. Yeah, and I liked it.
Working on it.
Rice Krispies treats are so easy to make, they take no time at all.
These things take
Oh,
time.
yeah. Hallmark does have
But
good
they
Christmas
taste so
stuff.
good.
A lot of
Your
good
family
ornaments.
will think you slaved
You're right. I
over
forgot about the
all
Christmas stuff because they were
afternoon.
seasonal. That's right. They
And
did everything by the
if that's
season.
what they think. Well, what they don't know won't hurt them.
Did
Rice
she
Krispies
just put cocaine in her eyes? She's all coked out.
all afternoon. And if that's
Holy
what they think.
shit. Man, the 80s are crazy.
Well, what they don't know won't hurt them.
Yeah, only
Rice
someone who's on
Krispies
coke will hydrate their eyes with fish water.
If ground clearance is important in your next pickup, watch this visual test.
All right, let's see what the polls say.
4x4s, Chevy
I don't even remember when they
Try to
asked.
drive
Let's see
over
what the
this
poll
protected
says
camera
though.
cage. First, the
In
Chevy.
poll.
Plenty of clearance, but the Ford. Cameras don't lie.
Do you still remember? Do you still use the word supper when eating with your family or by yourself? And this is very surprising. I thought it would be like 10%. But 61% said no, and a whopping 38% of you guys out of 89 people, which is quite a lot of people to get a census, right? Get a poll, said yes. You still use the beautiful word supper. I love the word supper. I don't know why. We didn't use it often, but my mom did use supper when I was a tiny kid. Yeah, I just love the word supper. But I don't ever hear anyone saying supper anymore. I don't remember the last time I've heard someone say supper. Yeah.
When it comes to
I should bring it
halftime
back.
ground
I'm going to
clearance,
start using it
nobody's
for
looking
everything.
like the heartbeat of America.
How do you supper? I heard you hurt your supper the other night. Let's have some supper. And not the food kind. This commercial's got a lot of stuff going on in it.
The 23rd Annual
All right.
Country Music Association Awards will continue.
When gang violence strikes home,
you made the biggest mistake of your life.
somebody's bound to get hurt, and
Los
somebody's
locos
gotta take
kick
a
your
stand.
brains into outer space. Yeah,
It's called.
I'm in the
Hear No
South,
Evil,
and I just
See
don't
No
ever
Evil,
hear anyone
Speak
saying
No
that.
Evil. Sometimes it can kill.
He's speeding, Ken. You're talking about destroying a man's reputation, a man's life. My work speaks for itself. In the meantime, he could kill somebody.
Island Sun, following Wolf, Tuesday.
This is CBS.
Ooh, Tech and Beyond, dude. So Sam Goody was one of my favorite stores to go to, because they had, they are all kind of designed a little differently. Beautiful logo. When you went in, it was just a plethora almond of everything related to music and movies and stuff like that. And I loved it. They had shirts and merch and all this stuff. And the thing I liked about them most was in the 90s, I remember they're one of the few folks who had listening stations, right? Where you could sit down in this little wooden booth and listen to the CDs or tapes you wanted to buy. Yeah, Sam Goody was some badass shit. Sound Warehouse in Houston was amazing too. I loved Sound Warehouse. This is CBS. Your Alexa's hanging on the wall. Cornucopia. Anytime I use that word, I have a chuckle. It reminds me of like a basket,
you have to drive
wicker basket, cone shaped that is overflowing with fruit, nuts, and berries. Berries are fruits. Placenta. A plethora cornucopia placenta. Just coming at you right everywhere. It's coming at you. It's just oozing.
Pick up the Herald today. If you're an employer with a job to fill, just call.
It's a cornucopia supper festivity of placentas.
A hard freeze in
Just
most areas tonight.
wrapping around you. Calling
The
it as
23rd
it
Annual
is.
Country Music Association Awards, sponsored by Today's Truck, Chevrolet. Nobody's winning like the heartbeat of America.
I don't know why I find that very funny.
Listen to the heartbeat of America.
The heartbeat of America. Today's Honda Accord.
For today's work, today's world, Chevrolet will introduce more new trucks in 1990 than anyone else anywhere. Nobody's winning like the heartbeat of America. Today's truck is...
You know, if there was a podcast, you know, most podcasts, it sounds like it's just mostly young people, very young-minded and young-sounding voices. But I don't hear voices like this at all, anywhere. I mean, listen to this commercial. Listen to this guy's voice. If there was a guy who did a podcast with this voice, I wouldn't give a shit what he's talking about. I would just freaking listen to it like all day long. It'd like completely put me in this meditative, sedated, you know, mode. This like I'd be like zoned out for sure, but I would love it. Listen to his voice. Listen.
For today's...
Imagine this guy with a podcast.
The heartbeat of America.
For today's work, today's world, Chevrolet will introduce more new trucks in 1990 than anyone else anywhere. Nobody's winning like the heartbeat of America. Today's truck is Chevrolet.
Yeah.
The heartbeat of
America.
Chevrolet.
Ooh.
Can I parachute out of my bedroom window?
No.
Can I grow a mustache?
You know, the Heartbeat of America singer, that artist, and there was a Bud Light guy. There was a parody song for Bud Light. How did it go? Let me find it. Let me show you. Bud, singer, guy, jingle, radio.
Ellis Beefeaster's Radio Air Check and Classic TV channel.
No, that's not it. Who was it? Was it Budweiser? Something like that? My voice is kind of going out. Joe Cocker? I can't remember. No. Many of y'all know what I'm talking about. It was a guy who sounded like the Heartbeat of America song guy, but it was a kind of a parody of it, and he would go overboard with it, and it was a regular radio commercial. I think it was for Budweiser or some beer.
Yes.
Man, Real Men of Genius. Yes. Thank you so much, Eric. Real Man of Genius. If y'all haven't heard this, it's pretty good. Okay. Here we go.
Budweiser presents Real Men of Genius. Real Men of Genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Really Bad Toupee Wearer. Mr. Really Bad Toupee Wearer. More than any neon sign or exploding scoreboard ever could, your chrome dome cover says, "Hey guys, look at me." What could you be thinking? You think it looks natural, but it couldn't look phonier if it had a chin strap. Look at you! Made of...
Look at you! What is this? He was sucking on a chili dog.
Presents Real Men of Genius. Real Men of Genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Footlong Hot Dog Inventor. Mr. Footlong Hot Dog Inventor. When conventional wisdom said no one could make a hot dog longer than 6 inches, you dared to dream. Dared to dream. You knew the limitations of a regular-sized hot dog bun, and you ignored them. Can't stop me now.
Now this is what I wanted to see. That is sucking on a chili dog. I don't know if there's chili in it, but I'm going to imagine there is chili in it.
To dream. You knew
Yeah.
the limitations of a regular-sized
Looks
hot
like
dog
a
bun.
combination of George Washington and that Carol Burnett or something. I don't know. Look at the size of that hot dog. Like a 12-incher.
Bun, and you ignored them.
I think that would be a very good shirt. I think that would make a really good shirt. Sucking on chili dog.
You knew the limit.
Yeah, I think that would be a really good shirt. I need to make a graphic from this. And look at the guy. Look at her husband. He's got also a very long wiener dog. Look at those arthritic bones in there, man. Hardcore. I love it.
Of a regular-sized hot dog bun, and you ignored them.
Can't stop me now.
You made a 10-inch wiener, and people cheered. But you weren't
No!
satisfied. You said, wait, I think I can still give you 2.
Yeah, I didn't plan this. This is all naturally happening. Oh, wow. Turn the audio off on this. And play this. Here we go.
Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
Okay.
Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
Nice.
Sucking on a chili dog. 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 Chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Chili. Sucking on a chili.
This is so good.
Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on.
This is like magic. Look. Oh, it's like it's a naturally happening phenomenon we're witnessing right now on live streaming. This wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened. I don't know. We just went in a rabbit hole, and anything can happen, guys. See, just you know what? If you're thinking about quitting your day job to go and sell hot dogs on the road, do it. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Don't listen to me. Seriously, don't listen to me. That was magic. That was That was retro magic that just happened. What we witnessed was magic of the retro worlds. My retro friends.
Yes, we can.
Can I go?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
240.
Yeah, that was pretty. That was entertainment there. I like that.
175.
A few years ago, hardly anyone knew their cholesterol level.
215.
But
The
now
hot
people are
dog
finding out.
lightning struck.
182.
Many have started eating a low-fat, low-cholesterol diet, including foods like Kellogg's Common Sense Oat Bran, with more oat bran than any leading ready-to-eat cereal.
219. I gotta start living right.
Kellogg's Common Sense Oat Bran. To more and more people, it's the oat bran that makes sense.
Never quit, my friend.
For me, won't you comfort me? Hug me, it makes me.
All right, enough of that nonsense. We only want good things and fun things. Ooh, shit. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of, so when I was a kid, I'm not making this up. I mean, anytime I use the word kid, it's going to be a true story. Trust me. When I was a kid, I had this, like, little rough, patchy area. It's not, like, dry or anything. It's just, like, this oval-shaped, like, weird skin. That sometimes wakes me up in the morning. It's like, hey, Dave. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, there was a creature that fell out of the tree when I was playing with my best friend at the time. It must have been like 10, 11 years old. And we were playing in the grass. I think we're throwing the football. And something soft, I remember, plopped in the back of my neck. I was like, what the hell is that? And I thought it was like my shirt tag, so I ignored it for a couple seconds. And then the worst fiery, stinging sensation I ever felt in my life. And I've been burned. Physically and literally. Anyway, that's the same thing. Anyway, I've been burned, and it felt like someone had a lighter right up to my skin. And I reached back, and I pulled off this little furry little monster. It looked just like her hair, but without the face. And what do they call those things? What do they call those things? I know you know. Not a lisp. A lisp. The hell is wrong with me? What's it called? A lead? No, I can't remember. Anyway, it's a very highly, not poisonous, but it causes a lot of pain with some secretion it puts on your skin when it lands on you. The worst thing ever. It was the worst thing ever. It looks just like her hair, okay? It looks just like her hair. That's my whole point. I'm sorry I wasted your time with that stupid drawn-out story, but it looked just like her hair. Now imagine her head missing, and that's what it looked like. Not a wasp, not an asp. Yes, Coops Girl 07. An asp. That was the stupidest story. I just wasted all your TGIF time, but I want to thank a couple people. I want to thank a couple people. Insane Coyote and Eric from Texas. Both you guys, crazy bastards, man. Too much. Cheers. Hope you have a fucking amazing life, dudes. Thank you. And I think this is the last of this drink here. If someone tips again, I'm going to have to go get some more. Let's watch the Yasp. The beautiful Asp. Stick out a rasp. Don't ask me more.
Retro commercials.
That was a bad one.
I would be honored if you and Sadie Ann visited my home.
Now there are special Cabbage Patch Kids called World Travelers, and they come dressed in the clothes of the country they like best. Bus, please.
Here they are.
They all have official U.S. passports with their own numbers.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
I don't remember seeing this ad. Even when I recorded this. Yes, I actually transferred this physical tape. And I don't remember seeing this one. This is interesting.
Retro commercials.
I would be honored if you and Sadie Ann visited my home.
Now there are special Cabbage Patch Kids called World Travelers, and they come dressed in the clothes of the country they like best.
Yeah, this commercial would not happen today. It would, whoever wrote this would have gotten fired. This would not happen today.
Bus, please.
Here they are.
They all have official U.S.
I'm making an ass of myself. Kirsten, dude, again. I'm going to have to go get some more. For the meantime, here's a Salutations beer for you. Hi, Kampai. Orion beer desu. Honto ni omoshiroi.
It's Daddy's birthday, and I don't know what to get him. What do you
All right, be right back. I'm going to refill this guy, and I got to go pee-pee. Hang tight. Bright light.
Puppies, they had no one to love them. Pound puppy, you were sad and lonely. Brought you home, now you're my one and only. Pound puppy, you're my...
The seasons change and the years go by, and sometimes we don't get a chance to say thanks. So during the anniversary sale at Mall Furniture, we'd like to say thank you for all your patronage. We have a number of special events throughout the year, each designed to offer you special savings, sometimes well below our everyday low furniture prices. So stop in, let us serve you, and let us say thanks with special anniversary savings. Mall Furniture's anniversary sale, Wausau and Marshfield. It's our chance to say thanks.
Mornings at 6 here on TV9.
When the weather turns your basement into an ugly mess, fight back with basement dewatering. Greg's Basement Dewatering removes unwanted water permanently during any season of the year. Our trained professionals have developed a powerful system that's placed only at the trouble spot where the wall meets the floor, and it can be installed in a finished or unfinished room so your basement is guaranteed to stay water-free. Fight back with Greg's Basement Dewatering. Call today for a free estimate. Call Greg's Basement Dewatering at 446-2444.
Illiteracy in north central Wisconsin is more of a problem than you think. I'm Jim Duffy from ABC.
And I'm Liz Talbot from Newsline 9. Together, we're teaming up to fight illiteracy. This Sunday at 5:30, we're hosting a special program on the scope of the problem in our backyard.
We'll talk to some area residents about the struggle they went through learning to read and write.
We'll also tell you what you can do to help.
Join us Sunday at 5:30.
Exclusively on Newsline 9.
Almost forgot.
Pizzazz styling mousse and gels with a touch of shimmering color that washes out in one shampoo.
Yes,
Pizzazz from
the
Clairol
shack
with tiny
is
reflective
back.
Color crystal. Add shimmer, glimmer, shape with copper, create with rose, wave, behave. Pizzazz, fight,
Pizzazz.
flick, bronze,
I have a giant ass before a head.
Mousse and gels with tiny reflective color crystals. Style in.
All right, so I got.
Who couldn't use some?
Everyone knows Vandy Camps
Whoops,
has a
wrong
line
side.
on fresh-tasting fish with our light fillets.
Got some
breaded and
Jameson
batter-dipped
here.
fish.
Good stuff.
And today's catch fillets.
We're gonna open up this airport-sized drinky poo. Pour it in my glass. Pour it in my ass. Cheers, folks. Again, thank you for all your support.
The freshest ideas.
Thank you for buying me drinks.
It's fabulous Dreamglow Barbie. Dreamglow kindles separately. We use special fabric for TV. Girls have got a secret glow. Right, Barbie? Dreamglow Barbie.
Nothing like a dreamy Barbie.
To wear any place. When the lights go low. What a glow. We girls can do anything. Right, Barbie? They're here.
Real man of genius.
New from Mattel.
Cheers, cheers, Kirsten.
The early bird gets the Eggo. Gently put in the Eggo as not to arouse any sleeping taste buds. Cleverly divert its delicious.
Oh man, they played this ad so many times. Especially this has some. A lot of these ads were from morning cartoons, as you can see, and these are like the ones that most people remember. You know, the good ones.
What's for breakfast? Nothing. And I can have this? Let go of my
Fantastic,
Eggo
dude.
from Kellogg's. Part of this
Nice. That would be awesome. I think I've had a 20-plus year once in my life, like 10 years ago. My friend was a liquor rep. So as a liquor rep, you know, you have to have a lot of product, and a lot of the product that he opened for his customers that didn't finish the bottle, he would take home. And his name is Trey. He used to come on the show. He used to watch me, that bastard. Got to give him a hard time. But his entire living room was this stacked up wall. It looked like boxes on boxes of liquor that he got to keep. It was freaking ridiculous. And I had a 20-plus year Macallan. Yeah.
A complete sheet set.
Ross.
The only thing you don't get free is the water.
Ross.
Business 51 South, Stevens Point.
You did it last time. You did it this time, dude. Too much, man. I much appreciated. You rock and roll. Rock and roll, baby. Cheers. Thank you so much for that. Many, many thank
During
yous.
Oktoberfest, a 48-month day starter, only $29.95. 60-month day starter, $34.95.
Ooh, very nice.
Our best 72-month, only $42.95.
You know, Jameson, you can't go wrong with Jameson. It actually goes down pretty good. It tastes pretty good, and it's pretty inexpensive.
Hurry. Our auto parts
Jameson.
last long, but our Oktoberfest sale ends soon.
That'd be a good daily driver.
I'm Paul Molitor, the Milwaukee Brewers Baseball Club, and I would like to talk to you about
My
a very
ego's small,
important
but I
project
keep it-
sponsored
gotta
by
keep it fed.
Wisconsin JCs. It's called Project Day, D-A-Y, meaning drugs, alcohol, and
Ross.
youth. It's important because alcohol and drug abuse has
There
become
you
a
go,
terribly
man.
serious community problem where a lot of people get hurt badly, especially kids, and that hurts me. Kids are important. The JC's...
Why, dear, you're so sincere. If only you didn't have cue cards.
meaning drugs, alcohol, and you. It's important because alcohol and drug abuse has become a terribly serious community problem where a lot of people get hurt badly, especially kids, and that hurts me.
Especially kids, and that hurts me. Well, he's an athlete, so
Kids are important.
what can you do?
The JC's Project Day really cares about you, your community, and has a realistic plan based on your specific needs, utilizing the resources for developing a program of help and hope right where you live. You can get more information about Project Day by contacting
I
your
hope
local
you
JC,
y'all didn't hear me
or call
snort
the
for a
Wisconsin
second
JC
there.
State Office at
Snorted.
414-731-7681. Do it today.
Project
Do
Day,
it.
414-731.
That's a lame acronym. I mean, come on. Drugs, alcohol, you. Day. It's like a celebration.
7681.
Because you enjoy watching Newsline 9's Liz Talbot and Greg Carson, we're teaming them up every weekday at 6 and 10. See Newsline 9's Liz Talbot and Greg
Yeah,
Carson.
that's not a cell phone, guys. That's a 4-pound
Because you enjoy watching Newsline 9's Liz
walkie-talkie. That sucks. Imagine carrying that thing around today.
At 6 and 10.
David Barney, you're the next contestant on The Price is Right. David, thank you so much for that. Very kind of you. All of you guys, your support.
They're the news team that works for you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much. Cheers.
More than just news.
Together, we're committed to bringing you people and events that affect you.
Watch the leading team, Newsline 9, the news leaders.
I hope kids refer to radios as
Wisconsin.
walkie-talkies nowadays. I don't know if they
Educated
still
at
carry that
UW
lingo,
Oshkosh.
but it would be cool
Honorably
if they
served
did.
in the United States Marine Corps. Worked in sales, started a small business. Crisscrosses the district listening to people and discussing issues.
They use walkie-talkies in the
Tomorrow
office.
can be
Actually,
better than today.
a company
Somebody for
had
Congress.
Ross Stores.
A new choice.
I had interviewed with them. A great bunch of folks, by the
During
way.
Minocqua
Very
Furniture's annual autumn sale, you'll find a wide selection
top
of
shelf
furniture at
people there.
fantastic
But anyway,
deals.
I'm being serious.
Whether it's a warm,
But I
rustic
toured
furniture
one of their
or a cool,
facilities, and it was a
sophisticated look,
shipping
Minocqua
facility.
Furniture has it. If you want a moderately priced
And,
dinette or an elegant dining room, we have a price that will suit your needs. Charming
I
wood
believe
rockers
they
to
use
comfortable
these
La-Z-Boy rocking
walkie-talkies
recliners are just the thing
to
to enjoy
communicate
that important
in these
Sunday
loud
football game.
environments. You know, so it's
Experience
used,
our
I think, a
annual autumn
lot
sale
in
at
these
Minocqua
more
Furniture, a home for your good
industrial
taste.
type of industry locations or centers, if you will, shipping centers.
I came from a very small town in Arkansas, and my family didn't have any money, and I had no college education. Nothing
They
really
don't call
going
them
for me, but in
walkie-talkies,
this
okay.
country, it's possible through your own ambition, your
But
own
I still call them
desire,
walkie-talkies.
you can get someplace. Nobody
Walkie-talkie,
gets in your
beef
way,
jerky.
And I guess that's what happened to me. Could only happen to me.
Giant forehead lady.
And for that, I will forever be deeply, deeply grateful.
Before lip injections were invented, you had to deal with this shit. A slim taco.
Hello, I'm Andy Dibner. I developed Lifeline to help elderly and disabled people.
Melvor, my friend. Haven't seen you in a while, Melvor. I miss you, bro. Where have you been all my life, Melvor? You rascally rabbit. Thank you for that tip, my friend. I hope to see you soon. Hey, 1,000%. 1,010%. No joke. I'm not going to flake out this time. I will be in Retropalooza in April or March, whatever month that is. I got the tickets. I'm ready to go. I'm going. I'll see you there, bro. I'll see you there. And by the way, someone asked me earlier, it wasn't Grandma here with her Casio watch. Love you, Grandmas. It was a subscriber of mine. I think he asked me today or yesterday, hey, are you going to have another get-together, another Dave meetup, right? Haven't answered him. I hope you're watching, by the way. Yes, I will have one at the beginning of this year, and I think I want to do it at Retropalooza. So I will be going to Retropalooza. Let's see what day it's on. Retropalooza. Houston. Let me show you the exact dates. Now, this event was created by the creators of the Game Chasers, which Melvor is actually a part of, and they have a spin-off show or a sister show called the Toy Chasers, where they go looking for vintage toys, and I highly recommend watching both. They're both amazing shows. They're freaking amazing shows. I actually rewatched both the Toy Chasers and the Game Chasers a couple months ago from almost start to finish. It has a lot of good replay enjoyment. But anyway, Retropalooza Houston, and the dates are April 22nd through 23rd. A couple days after my birthday, actually. I will be attending that in Pasadena. Yeah, so if any of y'all can make it, I will be putting out more of an official announcement next couple of weeks. It's not that far away, maybe a month from now, because it is a bit off. But I want to make an announcement so we can have another meetup. We had one a couple of years ago, or last year, at an arcade here in Houston, and it was a lot of fun. We had like 6 or 7 people show up, and we had a picture I threw out. It's really good. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, be more awesome if more of you guys can show up. So if you're in the Texas area, I will be at Retropalooza Houston. We can hang out, look at all the vendors, get nostalgic, go have dinner and drinks afterwards, and just get crazy. So if you're in the area, there it is. All right, my hat just kind of fell down to my nose here. So on to the commercials, my friends. It's 1986, yeah. All right, so the next episode is from, this is our last episode. This is volume 500. Even though this is the last episode, mind you, this is around an hour and a half long. So I'm not going anywhere for a while. We at least got another hour and a half ahead of us. So that puts us close to 1 a.m. So if you're in it for the long haul, go get your pillows, put on your socks. It may be chilly where you're at, and grab a drinky poo or two and those snacks, and let's continue on. Dude, Retro Days, you got Stan Bush? Oh, man. I need to talk to you. I need to get you on the phone and just have a conversation. You knew more about this stuff than I do, and I would love to talk to you about it, bro. That's amazing. Mohawk Gorilla, again. Oh, dude, okay. Mohawk, thank you very much, dude. Cheers to you. My friends thank you right here. I thank you. My hat thanks you. Love you, man. That's really good. Anyway, so this ad's interesting. No one mentioned this in the comments that I saw. I haven't read all the comments. I think there's like 71 comments in here, but most of them I did read. And no one mentioned this ad. And the reason why this ad is very special is because KFC kind of did a mini war against Ronald McDonald, except they use these subtle ways of costume design to let you know he was Ronald McDonald. But this litigation that's going on is between Kentucky Fried Chicken and Ronald McDonald in a nicer suit. You'll see. It's really cool.
And McNuggets by almost 3-to-1? No, sir. And is your McChicken sandwich made with the Colonel's secret blend of 11 herbs and spices? No, sir. So how do you expect to sell chicken? Toys! Lots of toys!
So this is the corporate world version of Ronald McDonald. As you can see, you got the red hair, kind of poofy, the yellow outfit with the oversized collars and the red striped tie and the toys. And if you look closely, here, it says Mr. McDonald. Mr. R. McDonald, I believe.
So how do you expect to sell chicken? And
Mr. I think that's an R. McDonald. And KFC is like, they don't screw around, man.
no, sir. And is your McChicken sandwich made with the Colonel's secret blend of 11 herbs and spices? No, sir. So how do you
No,
expect to sell chicken?
Toys! Lots of
Ronald McDonald.
Taste our best. $1.99 for the Colonel's chicken sandwich and fries, or Kentucky nuggets and fries.
Comes a time in every guy's life when, well, things
Yeah,
begin to
Dash
change,
Render,
you know,
exactly. That was like one of the most
Suddenly
ballsy
wheels
ads I've
means
ever seen.
cars instead-
Dude, this guy, man. So this guy, he just got in a wreck, his second wreck this year or in the last few months. And this time he gets in a wreck and he gets hospitalized from a motorcycle accident. This dude is on like a stream of bad luck. His garage, his car collection got caught on fire. The garage caught on fire. That was a first incident. Now he's in a motorcycle accident. So he's been injured twice in a very short period of time.
Well,
Yeah.
things begin to change, you know what I'm talking about, fellas? Suddenly wheels means cars instead of skateboards. Look, let's broaden
But I
our
love that
horizons.
I
It's time to
love
move
that
on.
Jay Leno
Instead
is
of always reaching for
passionate
that same old bag of potato chips.
about
Why not tear in a
motor
bag of
vehicles,
nacho
you
cheese,
know?
Doritos tortilla chips, bigger taste, bigger crunch.
And I know there's a lot of
chip
you
that
are
bites
very
back.
passionate about cars.
Nacho cheese Doritos. You're a man now. You can handle it. Come on. Crunch all you want. We'll make more.
Dave.
No, this is a good ad. This is a good Dave Thomas Wendy's ad.
If you make a grilled chicken sandwich at Wendy's...
No, bitch.
If you make it with a chicken breast, they will come.
It has to be boneless.
If you make it with lettuce and tomato...
And honey mustard.
And put it all together on a toasted bun, they will come. Call it Wendy's grilled chicken sandwich. Dave, I told you they will come.
It's Wendy. I just can't figure out how she's doing it. For fun around here, me and the boys like to do something a little bit crazy. Put 2 kinds of cheese on.
I need to do a documentary about the whole Wendy's thing. How Dave Thomas started at KFC. He invented the KFC bucket for Colonel Sanders. That was his marketing idea. To put a bunch of chicken in a bucket to make it seem like you're getting like a giant barrel full of food. And then he moved on from KFC and he opened Wendy's and started one of the most successful fast food chains in the world. And he starred in his own commercials. That's how particular he was about selling product. Genius guy. Made a lot of just amazing changes in the whole restaurant fast food business that a lot of people ended up copying. Anyways, good stuff.
Only cheeseburger!
For a wild new taste, head to the store for 2 kinds of cheese and lean ground beef.
Cheddar and Munster. Crazy!
Things do go bump in the night. There are boogeymen. Fortunately,
Yeah,
Sealy's
man, he was a
exclusive
genius.
posturepedic sleep system is designed to support
He
everyone
saw opportunities and he just went right after them, you know?
more comfortably to keep your night from becoming your worst nightmare. For a better night's sleep, better sleep on a Sealy.
Wednesday.
Oh, Jared.
Just about sex.
Sex. What's that movie called? Santa Claus? Or Mr. Santa or something? I can't remember. But I can't unsee her as the wife anytime I see her in any other year, especially her younger years. Wendy's chili is good. Jared. So when I was a kid with my brother in my teen years, this was in the early 90s, like 90, 91. When me and my brother would hang out and go drive around and stuff, we were, of course, teenagers, barely any money. When we ate fast food, we would either go to Jack in the Box or go to Wendy's. And at Wendy's, we got the exact same thing all the time. We'd get a $1 chili. I think it was 50 cents or $1. It was definitely a $1 menu. $1 chili, $1 Caesar salad, and a $1 3-piece nugget. Or was it a 4-piece? And it was this ghetto way of creating entire meals. So the chili would be our soup, essentially. And then the salad, we would beef it up with the nuggets. And so we would like rip apart the nuggets into little halves, sprinkle that chicken on, those fried chicken pieces, onto the Caesar salad. And we'd put it in that plastic container. And we'd put, of course, the salad on, the salad dressing, the Caesar salad dressing, with, you know, the cheese bits and the croutons. And then we'd cover the top. And then we shake that shit up, you know? Shake it, put it in there. I'm going to shake the hell out of it now. And then we put the salad into the chopper. And then we eat the salad and the soup and the chili. And dude, it would be like the biggest meal of our day for like $3 or some shit. Amazing, you know? Amazing. Even for like the early 90s. That was a good price, you know? $2, $3 meal, you know, lunch. Freaking awesome. Anyway, let's keep on going. Y'all probably do the same thing or similar.
No, I know. There's a little about sex, though, isn't it?
It's sort of nice on the phone.
It's a portable. I'll bring it with me.
Things are really heating up. Anything but love after Doogie Hussey.
When Reggie and I agreed to meet for breakfast, I didn't think I needed to.
Those were our hacks before they were called hacks in today's social media term, life hacks.
To say where, it could only be one place. Where else can you get this delicious bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit?
Did somebody
So
say
much for
bacon,
him.
egg, and cheese biscuit? I love McDonald's breakfast commercials, guys. Ooh, this is a sexy. I love this commercial. This is a badass commercial because I wanted this car so bad as a teenager. That, the Mitsubishi Eclipse. And what was the other one? I wanted the Ford Probe for some dumb reason. But anyways.
Nice move, Jack. The Prelude SI with four-wheel.
Dude, the Prelude, man. And you all remember the Acura Legend? When the rich kids drove in with an Acura Legend or their dad's Stingray, the Legend was cooler at the time. But dude, the Prelude was up there too.
Honda.
Grandpa,
Subaru.
you could have a party every time you come out with a new product. This is really nice.
We don't have a party like this every night.
This is big. This is really big. This new light microwave popcorn.
Yeah, the only time Richard Lewis was funny is when he starred as a retiree in the show Curb Your Enthusiasm. That was the only time I found him funny. His early comedy was just this jerk, asshole comedian that wasn't really funny. But being a parody of himself in the show Curb Your Enthusiasm is fantastic. If you haven't seen that show, I highly recommend it. It's crass, it's hard, and it's very racy. Not racist, racy. Watch it. It's really good. It's very... It may be off-putting to some people, but you'll get... After a couple episodes, you'll be like, something clicks, you know?
With 1/3 fewer calories and 2/3 less fat
Than our regular microwave. And it pops up more than any other light
Jared,
microwave.
yeah, man,
It's going to
that
keep my
Prelude's
figure
amazing.
just like it is today.
Imagine finding one
That's what Grandma says, too.
as a
Not all of us can be as
barn
good-looking as you,
discovery
Grandpa.
that
That's
with
true,
like
that's true.
3,000 miles on it.
Look what's new.
A couple chewed up places, but easily fixable.
Let's just wait and see, huh?
It's the stars of Walt Disney's classic movie 101
Coupe.
Dalmatians and a Happy Meal for just $1.99. There's Lucky or Pongo. The Colonel with Sergeant
Jared,
Tibbs.
you saw Orville popcorn at Walmart. Oh, very cool.
One toy each week when you buy your kids a $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal. The movie is only at theaters. The Happy Meal is only at...
Funny thing, I've never seen this entire cartoon, this animated movie from Disney. Never seen the whole thing.
McDonald's.
Does your man control you? Next salad.
Now at Little Caesars, you can get picnic.
Funny thing, Little Caesars still uses animated Roman period or Greek period. Is it Roman? Yeah, Roman period. Animated characters in their ads, and it's crazy that this recipe has stuck, you know?
Nick. 2 medium pizzas, 2 orders of Crazy Bread, and 2 servings of Coke Classic, all for only $7.98. It's Picnic. 2 pizzas, 2 Crazy Breads, 2 soft drinks.
And this is like, this is what, 1990, 1991? Today's ads from these guys, it looks like they haven't changed any of their like B-roll footage and things of that nature. Everything looks very much similar. Not the same, but very similar.
All that food for only $7.98.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
When it rains, it pours. Picnic.
I rarely ever say that. I felt like an alien saying that just now.
Why are beers that go down lightly watered down so heavily? Why? Ask why.
Why?
Turn off the water.
I don't know.
And turn Bud dry. Its smooth draft taste is dry.
Yeah, Jared, I haven't had Little Caesars in years, man.
Yet satisfied completely. So why get soaked when you can drink Bud Dry?
Kirsten, you love Red Bull. I love Red Bull.
Everything.
I have Red Bulls and I have Monsters. And the only time I drink them is for my show. Some Fridays, I mean, end of the week, you know, you're kind of tired from work. Sometimes on Fridays on our live stream, I have to drink half a can. But they're like lifesavers, man.
GM safety. It's not one thing, it's everything.
I have to drive down to my family's house to visit them every so often. I say I have to. I'm doing it because they're my family.
My ring.
And it's like an hour and 15-minute drive one way. And coming back in the evening, man, it can be so tough sometimes. So, Red Bulls, Monster drinks, they do the job.
You'll save on fall's newest fashion.
GRB Music. Well, thanks for that, GRB. We love you, man. Appreciate it.
The best for women, men, and kids. Everything you need for fall, from the names you really want. Our biggest sale of the year. Macy's preseason sale. Don't delay. Prices go up August 5th.
Yeah, I can't drink a whole can. I can only drink half cans.
Famous steak or chicken fajita combos, and
Otherwise, I start feeling a little nauseous.
at El Torito.
I feel like my heart is about to come out of my chest. I have wings, yeah.
Introducing Milky Way and Snickers in a brand new size, a new snack size.
Snack. Masturbate. I mean, what did you say?
Cold winds out of the north-northwest with a 30% chance of snow tonight. Temperatures dropping to the mid to low 20s. Boys, it's going to be a hot, sticky one out there today.
At last, a weatherproof formula that holds long.
Yeah, man, dude, I used to. When I was in my 20s and early 30s, I used to throw down energy drinks before every single workout. It was freaking crazy.
Saturday, the Junior 60th anniversary celebration will continue in a moment.
And it was definitely not good for your heart.
Terrific in Fort Lauderdale.
But I used to drink it like water before workouts.
It's Who's the Boss? And
She dumped me. Paul, snap out of it. She said I was suffocating her. I thought she wanted to be suffocated.
The Wonder Years, Tuesday.
What? This guy, he wins. He wins.
Suffocating her. I thought thought she wanted to be suffocated.
The Wonder Years, Tuesday.
This is what American Airlines does better than anyone else.
Yeah, Ross. I
arrive on
every morning I do drink coffee.
And again.
I drink.
In fact, American has had the best on-time arrival record.
So
of the
there, I
9
got this
largest
life
domestic
hack
airlines,
down the
whose
road from me.
records have been kept.
There's a place called Something Biscuit Something. It's a breakfast restaurant. And they just opened like a mile away from my house. And they, on Facebook, they were posting something about, yeah, as our grand opening special, the first 20 people get like a breakfast for a year every day. And the second prize, and we're also doing a special where you can be a coffee member of the year club, meaning you get you can come in every single day and get a full-size cup of coffee, doesn't matter what size. And it was like for $29. And the cheap part of me started saying, let's break down this number real quick. Let's say I don't come 365 days out of the year. Let's say I buy this and I only come 300 days of the year. I'm paying $30. That's like, if I come at least 300 days out of the year, that's 10 cents cup of coffee. Holy shit, this is cheap as... This is like 1942 shit. So I was like, yeah, man, I'm going to sign me up. So they gave me this really nice cup with the restaurant logo on it, and they're going to email me specials for breakfast deals that only the coffee club members get. But dude, so usually this it cost $80 or $100 to become a coffee club member, and then they did this $29 opening special. 10 cents a cup of coffee. Holy shit! You kidding me? I'm gonna bring now my coffee cups. They're this big, so you know that's like 4 cups of coffee. You share that with the family. That's like, 2.5 cents per cup of coffee. Holy shit! I sound like the cheapest person in the world. Please, I'm not like that, guys. I splurge. Come on. I mean, look at my Radio Shack hat. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's watch these ads. Oh, Lord.
American Airlines, the on-time machine.
300 days out of the year, Contra? At least 300 days out of the year. At least. That's a low number, I think.
It'll be a few weeks, people.
But finally, it was ready. One of the world's fastest check-writing systems. Some insurance companies look for ways to get your money from you faster.
I hear she'll do $12,000 an hour.
At Aetna, we look for ways to get your money to you
Gaming
faster.
the system, man. That's good stuff. That's what it's all about. So it's 12:01. And I just want to say thanks to all of you for hanging in there and staying in on this wonderful TGIF. Now it's TGIS officially. So it is Saturday, Central Time, my time. And so, yeah, it is now TGIS. And I want to thank you all for staying aboard. We're going to keep going. Thank you for all your support, guys. Let's do this shit. I love it. Love you. Love you long time. We love long time. Hot and sweaty commercials. Here we go.
A frame. My designs were created to release. Pants are mandatory.
Who that? Gabagool?
You won't see a leg
Whoops.
in Paris this year. Purple and fuchsia. The short skirt is dead. My designs.
No matter what the gentleman prefers, the lady prefers Hanes.
Carnation instant breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant.
Wake up to the nutritious, delicious taste of Carnation Instant Breakfast.
Carnation instant breakfast. You're
Breakfast.
gonna love it in an instant.
Hey, dog lovers, this is ordinary dog food, but feast your eyes on Grand Gourmet. 25% more protein and less fat than leading brands. Grand
I mean, this
Gourmet.
looks better
And now
than
it
a lot
looks
of dinners
better.
I
It
had
is
as a
better.
kid. And I'm just saying. I mean, this looks really
The leading
good.
brands. Grand Gourmet. It not only looks better, it is better.
Red Lobster introduces our Shrimp Sensations dinner, just $7.99, with tangy shrimp veracruz.
Tanner,
and
don't
new
go. You
Parmesan
can't
fried
go.
shrimp, together with popcorn shrimp, specially priced, just $7.99.
I'm still paying
for a
you,
limited
man.
time. Now at
You're
Red
on the
Lobster.
you're on the hour here.
Red Lobster's new
Paying you
lunch
with
special.
love.
Shrimp and chicken, just $3.99. Golden fried shrimp and grilled chicken breast with salad and baked potato, just
My plates, I'm just saying, never came out looking like this when I went to Red Lobster.
$3.99 for a limited time at Red Lobster for lunch.
Two arch-rival breakfast cereals.
Always spray that lemon slice at the end.
So what might make one better than the other?
Just Right has vitamin B1.
We have vitamin B1.
Just Right has vitamin B2.
B2.
Just Right has iron.
Oh, we have iron.
Just Right has vitamin E.
Oh, plenty of E.
Just Right has vitamin B6.
B6 here.
Just Right has almonds. Just Right has sweet dates, plump raisins, plus 4 different tasty grains. Just Right has 2 out of 3 people preferring our taste, which means Just Right is just better.
Kellogg's Just
Just
Right. It's
better.
the taste that makes it just better.
The Murine Earwax Removal System has drops that safely loosen hardened wax when used as directed, plus an
Always-
ear washer to
Well, shit, my
gently
video's
flush
off
wax
again.
away. Murine, the
does
complete
this
medically
come-
approved system to safely remove earwax.
Sorry, guys. I think when I press that wow button, it turns off.
The
Let me test
temperature
it.
is well below zero this morning. Perfect to test Chevy's heartbeat.
Yeah, my button is messed up here. It's turning off my video.
System fully taxed. Chevy
I don't know
delivers
why.
Reliable cold starting. After thousands of tests, an incredible 99.9% success record. With 84 models redesigned and engineered, GM is putting quality on the road.
Carm, you're watching. You're suing Discord
Versus cheddar
while watching YouTube. That's awesome.
melts much better when the cookbook
Austin, as I tell everyone, you're never late. You're just on time, my friend.
it cooks better.
Every day, 22 million people come into McDonald's. They count on the same hot, fresh food at every McDonald's all over the
Good
world.
time
But
for
imagine if there were
great
only one
place.
McDonald's you could count on. And 22
This is from
million people
1991
came in
or
at the same
1990, I believe.
The whole restaurant would fill up. The
Let's
city
get a
would
poll
fill up,
going.
and all those
Let's see when you
people in
folks
one
are born.
place would cause
I
the
know a
Earth
lot
to
of
tilt
you
off its axis and go spinning into space.
on a personal level who are around my age, but not all of you.
And that would make a real mess of everything. That's why we make every McDonald's from Poughkeepsie to Pomona just as good as every other McDonald's, thereby saving the universe.
You know, I know some of y'all may have been born in the
may not be quite as plush as the Aston Martin,
2000s,
and the power plant
maybe
isn't
even the
quite like a
60s.
Lamborghini. Its
So
new
I don't
VNT
have.
turbo
Oh, I can
makes
add
it
more
one of the most
options. I didn't have this
powerful
before.
sports cars built in America.
Let's go with
And
the
while it doesn't
2000s.
quite reach the speed of a Testarossa, at that speed,
I only
you
had
might
3
miss
options
something.
before.
The all-new Dodge Daytona Shelby Turbo.
This is interesting.
The hot new spirit of Dodge.
Please answer that poll. Let's
up
get
to
a census. That is a sexy car. That's a nice Dodge. Actually, this is one of the few sports cars I like that were from Dodge. Before the Raptor, was it called the Raptor? I can't remember.
Thereby saving the universe.
While the Daytona Shelby Turbo may not be quite as plush as the Aston Martin, and the power plant isn't quite like a Lamborghini, its new VNT Turbo makes it one of the most powerful front-wheel sports cars built in America.
And was
while
this-
it doesn't quite reach
Was
the
this
speed
car
of a
based off a
Testarossa,
Japanese
at that
import?
speed,
Is it a Japanese
you might
import
miss
just
something.
reclothed
The
in
all-new
American?
Dodge Daytona Shelby Turbo, the hot
Y'all
new
tell me.
spirit of
It looks
Dodge.
kind of Japanese.
Now get up to $2,000 back at Dodge, guaranteed.
The bravest man.
Yeah, take that poll, guys. I want to see, get an idea of where everyone
They gotta know that nobody's
sits in the decades when they were born.
They're gonna let the 54 get into it.
Matthew Broderick,
We'll be ready, sir.
Denzel Washington,
Viper Raptor.
Elways,
Look at the Dodge Raptor. No, wait. I don't know.
Glory,
Dodge.
rated R.
Dodge Viper.
At a theater near you.
In Demont, Washington, when a kid's 18, he's old enough to drive.
When in doubt,
old enough to vote,
put out a
and old
poll.
enough to worry about something most adults have. Gingivitis, an early reversible gum disease that left untreated could get
Not
serious.
Japanese. Okay,
Just ask
but
your dentist.
F6 Scott,
Fortunately, many
they
know
did
enough
have
to
a
use
version
Listerine,
of the
only
Mitsubishi
non-prescription
Eclipse,
mouthwash
right?
accepted by the
Or
American
was it
Dental
Eagle?
Association for helping to prevent and reduce plaque and gingivitis.
Was it Eagle or Dodge?
Yep.
I can't remember.
If you're old enough to worry about gum disease,
In the
you ought to be
90s.
smart enough to use Listerine.
Yeah, I remember Dodge did a lot of
Can you make me look
stuff
like
with
that?
Mitsubishi.
Tuesday, it's a brand new job.
Mitsubishi.
Oh, I'm sure you can,
Mitsubishi.
Iris.
Mitsubishi.
I'll go get the wand.
But she's the same old Roseanne.
Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu.
I'm gonna spend the rest of my life.
I remember this show.
We all got chances.
The Elvis Presley miniseries.
In 1954,
It was a good show.
Vernon
Actually,
Presley
I
wanted
watched
his
it.
son to have a steady job with a
I
secure
watched it.
future. His dream came true. A special preview of Elvis Tuesday. Sammy Davis Jr.'s 60th
Eagle.
anniversary
Okay, it was the Eagle Talon. That's right.
You don't want, you don't get.
And it looked good, man.
Joe
I,
Kennedy.
you know,
He became the father of
when I
two
was in high
senators and a
school,
president.
one of the most popular cars
Successful and wealthy man.
for, you know, the kids who could get new cars, they usually bought, if it wasn't an American muscle car, it was a Mitsubishi Eclipse or an Eagle Talon. All the time. And the Talons and the Eclipses, they look pretty badass.
Massachusetts, 2 weeks from tonight.
To the eye, the Lexus LS
Oh yeah, the
400
Dodge
looks
Stealth.
like
I
an
remember
elegantly
that.
contoured luxury sedan.
Oh, and this Lexus, man. It was a game changer in the early 90s.
However,
Lexus. The LS400.
It doesn't look like much.
It like blew
Lexus
out
LS400,
the European competition on price and
luxury
features.
sedan in America.
Danny Mall, dude, the 3000 GT, it's still a badass car, dude. And that is one of the few Japanese cars, sports cars from the 90s that I would totally love to have.
Just about every cookie and cracker Sunshine makes has absolutely no cholesterol. Now what could be better than sunshine? Have a little sunshine. Have a little sunshine.
Yeah, and I drove, my brother had one. He used to be a car salesman in the 90s.
On 7 at 11.
And he brought one from a dealership. And it was a smooth clutch, man. It was a real smooth clutch.
The producers of the show was hoping you'd have a little more feeling of more Mike, a little bit more Mike Tyson, more Mike Tysonisms, like, hello, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy and I would like.
Eddie Murphy, man. I have Eddie Murphy Raw and Eddie Murphy Delirious on Laserdisc. Yeah, I still see old Lexuses on the road still. It's crazy. Like the LS400, that car was built to like drive forever.
What happened? Hey, don't look at me.
'90s reboot of Smokey the Bandit with Dodge Stealth? No, I've never even heard of that. I need to look that up.
You have to drive it to believe it. The new Accord.
This is delicious, Danny.
The
What do you
Hustler.
call
I haven't
it?
heard of that. What's that about?
Italian pasta sauce. So delicate. What's it called?
Oh yeah, let's stop the poll.
Italian pasta sauce.
All right, let's stop the poll here. 230 people's up in here. All right, so out of 77 votes, what decade were you born? 41% were. Whoa, this is a close one in the 70s and 80s. So we got some late Gen X and early millennials in here. So 41% are the 80s, 41% 70s, 11% 90s. Whoa, and 5% in the 2000s. That's freaking awesome. Well, for all you young cats out there, thanks for coming in and enjoying a time that was a little bit before yourself, but awesome nonetheless. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's really fresh, but what's the name of this?
Ragu uses less
60s. We got a 60s fella in here.
Tomatoes.
But what's the name?
No one said
of the sauce?
60s.
New Ragu fresh Italian pasta sauce. More crushed tomatoes, more fresh tomato taste.
Twice, 3 times?
Here's a jar.
You want to tell me?
Oh, yeah. Simply Steve, 68. Okay, Simply Steve. Were you born in 68?
You put that show lead on.
Just taking a little hunch, little guess.
The difference between a good dog and a great dog. These are
CRH Garage 60s, nice, dude. I should have put 60s instead of 2000s.
And now there's a new kind of pedigree. Pedigree Choice Cuts. Tender, juicy, meaty chunks with a sauce dogs can't resist. One look tells you it's choice. One feeding shows you it's irresistible. New Pedigree Choice Cuts. Recommended by top breeders.
Telling you, man, dog food must. Bet you it tasted amazing in the 80s. Probably the same stuff they put in the frozen TV dinners.
Then Tom got this amazing Magnavox TV that lets him watch one show while he checks out all the others on this remarkable little window.
How about us old
Codgers?
Or do you mean to say cougars?
They call it Tom? No, they call it Smart Window Tom. I don't know.
Oh, 7 Red? Dude, you're really born. You weren't born in 68, were you?
Friday. I am now officially a teenager. It's DJ's first kiss.
Poetry, you're born in the late 60s. Very cool, man. Russ a Troubadour. Holy shit. Russ, are you really from 61, dude? That's crazy, man. Well, it's an honor, bro. It's an honor. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being a long-time supporter, man.
Is saying something all new, and it's all about comfort, style, and technology.
Locker Room said 1932.
Completes the package. The all-new.
That's amazing.
Fifth Avenue. If the rebate goes up.
That's amazing. 1932, huh? That makes you what? You're just right under. You're like 90, 91. If you're serious, I don't believe it, man. I think you think you're 92. Art man, yeah, you and me both, man. We're both bicentennials. Insane, 73. That's right. Matt, you're 69? No way, dude.
This morning, I was.
I've seen your picture. I've creeped your picture out. You don't look like you're from the 60s. You look like you're in your 30s.
From those so-called superstores. So before you make that next big buying decision,
realize my
ask yourself
base.
what kind of service you'll get
Wait,
5
do
years
you
from
mean
now, or if they'll even be allowed to answer the phone. That's one of the big reasons I feel better when I buy a major appliance or electronics from Sears. And that's what they mean by your money's worth. And
Davey D, 69. Good number. Good number. Strong number.
Know what a lot of today's teens are doing? They're thinking about their futures and
Davey
the
D,
future of Black
77.
America. That's why once again McDonald's
ETR
celebrates
80.
Black History
Very
Month
nice.
by
Good
looking
year.
to the
Good year.
future.
Strong year.
Join us now as we salute our 1990 McDonald's Black History
1970,
Makers of
The Rook. Okay,
These 10
man.
teens have been selected because of their visions, their dreams, and the roles they
Dan
want to
Herman,
play as leaders
60s.
in America's future.
Or Contra,
And
60s.
someday they may truly have a place in Black history.
69, dude. Oh, CGI back in the day was pretty darn good.
Bite-sized Ritz Bits peanut butter sandwiches. The taste of Ritz Bits and real peanut butter in tiny sandwiches with no assembly
Where's that
required.
stop motion? I can't tell.
Monday.
Stop raping the forest!
MacGyver goes out on a limb to save the trees.
I can handle it.
MacGyver. Then,
Derek,
based on a true story.
40 is actually a good
The
age.
father who refused to let his family die.
It's like the James Bond age. It's the perfect age to get shit done, yet still look the part of being well respected. You know, you're at that. You have that maturity. You know,
give me instant credit.
that people cannot deny.
She says, you're not dealing with AT&T.
If you miss dealing with AT&T,
You're not dealing with
it's easier than ever to
TTT.
come back.
Just call 1-800-582-1700 right now.
Oh, you're born 78. Okay, man. I thought you were younger.
I kept saying how much money I'd
Still
save.
look young.
Then I get the first bill. I'm not kidding. I thought it was a typo. I mean, where were the big savings?
People who thought they could do better than AT&T are coming back for the real value.
MacGruber, I love MacGruber. It's so funny, man. His team gets killed.
For free.
And at the end scene, where the guy's falling off
You gotta read the fine
the building, right? It's just the funniest. It's so good.
Well, I am now.
1-800-582-1700 for dependable, crystal clear AT&T long distance service. Call now and we'll switch you for free. You couldn't pick a better time to come back.
Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, great actor. He's funny. He was one of my favorite. One of my more I liked him more than the average character or actor on SNL. I don't remember his name either, but the characters he did, he did it in his own way, and they always turned out great.
Chrysler Imperial. There is no luxury without engineering.
Richard Dean Anderson, is that his name?
Until February 28th. Get $1,000 now.
There's only one thing I used to hate worse than having to wash out my pantyhose every night. And that was having to throw them out.
Pantyhose
Okay.
are no nonsense.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Miller.
Oh man, Dennis Miller.
I just knew they'd call.
You know, it's funny. When you're as big as he was during this period, all you have to do for a marketing campaign for this Bud Light commercial, Bud Light, Budweiser, is to walk 6 or 7 steps, say 2 words, chuckle, and that's it. $5 million. Maybe not that much, but yeah. You know you've landed. You know you've made it.
Dennis Miller.
I just knew they'd call.
Sucking on chili dog. Sucking on the
It's
chili
almost as if someone
dog.
once said, just in case people like sunshine and water.
Sucking on
we'd
that
better
chili
make Florida.
dog. Sucking on the
We'd
chili
better make miles
dog.
of beautiful beaches and places like St. Augustine and Key West, just in case people want to go to them. There are over 4 million miles of roads in Alamo territory, all across America. And nationwide, only Alamo gives you all those miles for free, including the ones that run through a state that's named after sunshine.
America.
Knowing how to read and write really make you feel wanted. Help someone learn to read. Volunteer as a tutor in your community.
Tuesday.
Hi.
Hi.
I've missed you.
You're married.
It's a second chance for love.
No, Jeffrey, what are we doing? We can't do this. I wish that you didn't have to go.
I'm in love with you.
30-something. Tuesday.
The acting back then is so different from today. I mean, yeah, 80s acting on TV shows was absolutely horrible. But then kind of more modern 90s shows like this, not as bad, but still, yeah.
The day may come when every freestanding
With
range
honey
will have a
sauce.
smooth, sealed-in surface that's easy to clean and heats up this fast. But Whirlpool has it.
Dave, what was the Geo Metro? Yeah. What was the 80s local Houston commercial with the transmission? And we put the yeehaw back in your motor and transmission. Yeah. Let's find it. That's an amazing question. No one's really a real man of genius. Transmission commercial, Houston, 70s. Thunderbolt. So Thunderbolt came on. They were the most heavily marketed local regional ad campaign in Houston that was so cheaply done, but the jingle was so good and catchy that they ran this thing. It must have made them so much money. But yeah, this is it. This is like the legendary 80s local commercial, local business commercial that was aired all the time on television back in the 80s. Everyone knew about this. It was like Mattress Mac. The hell's going on? Oh. For some reason, the audio's off. Okay.
If your transmission's got you down or your motor falls
apart,
that's the time to come to Thunderbolt. You don't need a brand new car. We still believe in value, and we pass it on to you. At Thunderbolt, we
did it right and guarantee it too.
Our Thunderbolt rebuilt motors and transmissions are dynamically tested and guaranteed. With our efficient installation, free towing is included.
We put the
Yeehaw
back in your motor and transmission.
So that's a really good jingle. I got to say, that's a really good. That song, the composition, the music, the cultural flair, really done well to cater to the demographic they're selling the service to. Transmission and motor repair. But man, it's a real. You got this beautiful woman and this like convertible caddy. In this wonderful jingle and this twangy accent.
If your transmission's got you down or your motor falls apart,
go see Cal.
Time to come to Thunderbolt. You don't need a brand new car. We still believe in value, and we pass it on to you. At Thunderbolt, we fix it right, and we guarantee it too.
Our Thunderbolt rebuilt motors and...
So whoever put this together, whoever they hire to do this, be it some college intern or whatever, it was like a Tarantino talent that probably blew up later, and no one ever knows who really made this ad. But it's a good ad. It's a good ad. I mean, it got the job done, that's for sure.
Hey, Mike, I really like this white Zinfandel.
Well, good. Now put it down.
That's a honey of a jingle. That's a honey of a jingle, Trouble.
This one's great.
Yeah, I like it better. Why?
Can't it just taste better? Isn't that allowed?
Did you know Gallo made a white Zinfandel?
No, it's terrific, isn't it?
White Zinfandel, you say? Who?
Yeah, am I going to get any credit for this?
Ernest and Julio Gallo present a very special white Zinfandel.
Ernest, Julio, and Gallo. Sold at every 7-Eleven, Stop and Go, Shell, and other local gasoline stations around your urban area. Ernest Julio Gallon, White Zinfandel.
Zinfandel. It will change the way you think about Gallo.
Wednesday.
The war is over.
It'll get the job
been waiting for.
Forget your troubles. Come on, get happy.
But is it really the end?
Don't you believe it? When the wheels of my freedom bird lift off, I'll believe it.
China Beach.
I had a crush on her, this actress. Got her name on the right. When I was a kid, a teen, I had a little crush on her. Didn't understand the show. I was too young.
When the wheels of my freedom bird lift off, I'll believe it.
China Beach.
Julio Gulio.
Alpha Beta shoppers are finding when the new sign went up, the prices came down.
For the last year, I shopped at Alpha Beta, and now that it's switched over to Lucky's,
Alpha Beta.
I find a significant reduction in
like
my
an
weekly
Acme
grocery
cement
bill.
truck?
It's important that I have quality and affordable prices, and I find that I get both of that when I shop at Lucky's.
Alpha Beta is now Lucky. We think you'll like the change.
That's a horrible name. I think they changed it to Lucky, man. Like, seriously, Alpha Beta?
I want a 10-minute breakfast, so I'm bringing a clock
screwed up
to time.
fraternity.
You don't need a clock. The waitress has a stopwatch. If her watch is stopped, how will I know when 10 minutes are up? Because if breakfast takes longer than 10 minutes, it's free. I get a broken watch for free. I'm talking about breakfast. And you've rambled on long enough. It's time to go eat at Denny's. Denny's.
Lambertian, have I found any
Now you can have your
super
breakfast or
VHS
lunch
tapes?
served in 10 minutes or it's free.
I have
Only
like
at Denny's.
one SVHS that has really good quality.
It's where
but
individuals
stored somewhere.
become a family.
And when I had it at the
It's where
time,
they
I
share
didn't have the great
memories
equipment that I
and
have
news
now. I have really good
and
equipment.
opinions. It's where
I
parents
would
get to
like
know their
find it.
children.
They're very rare.
And their children's
It's hard to
children.
find SVHS
Homes
tapes
will
that
always be an
actually have
important part of people's lives.
source
That's why home
video that
loans
is
are such a secure investment.
good enough.
And that's where
to
Home
represent
Savings
that
of America has put its depositors' money for more than 100 years.
Juice! Quiet, please.
What is that? Gadget Kimbo.
When allergies come on this strong, Benadryl comes on stronger.
Morning.
Don't stop.
Time.
Believe it.
Late.
Sorry. My nose
Jared,
won't stop
yeah.
running.
When
I have a lot of
allergies come on
great
this strong,
memories from games.
Benadryl
A lot
comes
of you
on
heard my
stronger.
stories plenty of times. Yeah, a lot of great. Ooh, this is a great older Pizza Hut ad. Is good.
Benadryl comes on stronger.
A change is coming, it's understood. Happening all over my neighborhood. Only one place got the taste for me. Gonna change the Pizza Hut delivery.
Sorry about the audio. I didn't realize.
Get one medium for $8.99.
For every video, I kind of have to do a sound check on my audio bars down here and kind of get them right before I start it. And I forgot about this one, so the audio was much louder than my voice.
It's here. Trying is believing week. And here's how people who are trying breakfast with grape nuts feel.
You've got to try it. I did, and I feel great.
Shut up, girl. You don't have
It's a
to do
great
that.
natural energy source, and it's fat-free. You won't believe how good you feel. I do.
I feel great. Grape Nut cereal is full of complex carbohydrates. You won't believe how it helps keep you going all morning. Look
The
for
Grape Nuts, man. This cereal is dangerous as F. I mean, really crazy stuff. My dad chipped his tooth on Grape Nuts, and that shit totally hurt my teeth. I don't know about you guys, but it was like seriously eating rocks, like soft rocks. It was not. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't sweet. And holy shit, it just took forever to chew that shit down. What is it? I don't understand. What is it? Why this?
For this display in your store.
Is there anything
Post
good
Grape Nuts
about
Trying
it?
is believing week. You've got to do it.
Excuse me.
Try colon blow.
Blind test. Women compared.
Oh man, that's a great ad. I would show it, but I would immediately get taken down because SNL is very
Guess which one they like
on top of their content.
It's that good.
Aren't Ritz and Ritz Bits really the same?
Well, that's a silly question. One's big and one's little.
So they're different.
But they're still the same.
So they're the same.
Derek, if you've never eaten
Ritz Bits. Two
if you've
sizes
never
fits all.
any of you, if you've never eaten it,
Wednesday.
I took Buster to the vet.
And?
Honey.
if any of y'all have never had Grape Nuts, I encourage you to go try it. At least do one of those. Have it be one of those things like, I tried it, I got it out of my system, didn't like it, but at least it was an experience because it's like no other food you've really ever eaten. You take my word for it. Go out and try it, and that will be a baseline for that type of food. Like seriously, do it. Be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Is there something wrong with him? Well, nothing that can't be fixed.
You'll get sympathy pains on the Wonder Years. Then, a special episode.
Nobody makes blueberry pancakes like you do.
Blueberry.
Blueberry pancakes.
Share memories of Grandpa on Growing Pains.
Cocoa Pebbles. Oh man, Cocoa Pebbles are amazing.
The healthcare industry
One of my
in
favorite
California
cereals.
generates enough paper
But my absolutely number one favorite cereal
enough to cross the Golden Gate Bridge.
is
half a
Fruity
million
Pebbles.
times. So how does one person keep from
Cocoa
drowning
Pebbles
all
still
this
amazing.
paperwork? By turning to the one company big enough.
Honey O's. Oh man, Matt, I loved Honey O's. My dad would buy that a lot, and I loved them. It was like
We make the system work.
it was like getting Cheerios and cheating on it because this Honey O's is a lot sweeter and
While the
crunchier.
competition only offers a 3-year warranty plan, TaylorMade Office Systems offers an exclusive
March and
5-year
do a
warranty
80s
plan
versus
on their
2000
Canon
video?
NP copiers with all of the guarantees
I need to do a
in
lot of.
writing.
I have a laundry list
Remember that the next
of
time
videos I
your
want to do
copy
outside of my
feeds
regular
you
uploads,
the
but
same old line.
could never seem to get around them.
An Isuzu Rodeo? The Nelsons aren't rich.
They could change that this year.
Yet here they are with a bigger engine than our Toyota 4Runners.
They have more power.
It's an ugly thought.
Dash Render, you like grape nuts, man, dude.
Kids, put the tire back on.
Well, as long as you like them, that's all that matters.
Stop having fun.
It doesn't add up.
Stacy, you like them too?
True, it doesn't add up. Isuzu, there's no comparison. Now with factory
They're an
together
acquired
incentives,
taste,
air conditioning
yeah.
comes standard with any 4x2 rodeo for a limited time.
Lots of men have heard about minoxidil. And lots
One
of
sec,
men
I'm
have
gonna
heard
grab
about
something.
Rogaine. But lots of men don't know that only Rogaine has minoxidil. And only your doctor can prescribe Rogaine. For more information, call this number now.
If you're wondering whether Rogaine is for you, call this number, and we'll give you an incentive to find out. A certificate worth $10 toward a consultation visit with your doctor. Call 1-800-556-4800.
I'm going to be doing a review on
4800.
a Slick Rick inspired boombox. Can't really. This is a baby version. There's a large version, and it's a boombox from the 80s. It's a replica of this old Japanese boombox. Really cool. Just wanted to share that. I'll be making a video about it.
In the harbor, and some would rather sail into life with the unmistakable scent of Old Spice. Clean, true, and classic. Old Spice, one of the legends of the sea.
Why you sit here, JC?
Aren't you glad you used
Yeah, when the Fruity Pebbles get into a certain state of milk absorption, that's when they're the best. It's like they have to be at the point where they're not completely diluted in milk. They have to be at a point where they're like still slightly crispy, yet still a little bit moistened by the milk. And when they're in this perfect harmony of milk osmosis, it's the most beautiful thing, man. They're like the perfect thinness and crispiness for that to happen.
At a glance, so I just circle the shows I want to see. And look at this. It's a complete description of every single show. And check this out. These photographs. Gorgeous. There's even articles by famous authors. Amazing. All I expected was a program.
Yeah, mushy pebbles. I'll eat them. They're still good, but
I wonder if there'll ever be a swimsuit issue.
Call now to order your TDC magazine and receive 12 monthly issues for only $14.95. That's more than 50% off the cover price. Or tell the operator to bill you later. Visa and MasterCard
when
accept.
you want to smell like Grandpa, put
It's
on
never one
Old
food that gives
Spice.
you what you need. It's the combination and the balance, and how you balance the combinations. So at McDonald's, there's lots to choose from. Lean burgers to low-fat shakes and frozen yogurt, salad.
So this is the point. So in the early 90s, McDonald's went on a health kick, and they started doing marketing ads that were very adjusted to this new world thinking of health, right? And it really took popularity in the 90s, and that's when all the Weight Watchers things were really blowing up, right? So McDonald's kind of went with that flow, and they started making ads like this.
No fat, no cholesterol Apple brand muffins, and cholesterol-free oil for our chicken, potatoes, and fish. We've got a long list of good foods to choose from. All you've got to do
Ian
is just
Allen,
choose the
welcome
food
to the
that's
channel.
always good food, always good value at McDonald's.
That I collect magazines? Yeah.
Downright frustrating and difficult to get.
So I was a magazine fanatic, man. I loved printed material, comic books, magazines, Japanese mangas back in the 80s and 90s. And I had a lot of magazines. I think the one I probably had the most
into place. Tropicana Pure Premium
was probably Mad Magazine. There's this Hot Rod magazine. It was like a cartoon mag. It was like Mad Magazine, but it was for car enthusiasts. What was it called? I can't remember. I'm sure some of you do.
Can be quite a comfort.
Since the next
And then when I
guy
got
is
a little
capable
older, I
of
started reading mostly
with
car
your next
magazines. I loved cars. I was like obsessed with cars.
Factory to dealer cash could mean great
My
savings
dad
to
had
you
sports
during the
cars. He
Subaru
had a
Spring
motorcycle,
Value
so
Days.
I loved cars.
9 minutes. May I
And then,
ask
yeah,
what you're
kind of
doing?
silly,
Tiny
but
time,
and as a teenager, I loved
like that, so I took a
muscle
contact.
magazines.
So, well, Contact has 600 tiny time pills that last
because I like to look at the shiny bodies.
ordinary cold medicine.
But I was so into like working out and stuff, and the idea of getting all buff, you know.
Look, if you're gonna time the tiny time
Yeah.
pills all day, when are you gonna do the work? Right. You time.
There's a whole day's work in every contact.
Coming to
Yeah,
ABC.
McDonald's, 70% sodium. Yep.
No way. 2 years tops.
3.
2.5.
3 or no deal.
Done. You know something's wrong and you still want to try this case?
You said you took on the cases nobody else wanted.
Oh, dude, Time Warped. I remember Cracked. Cracked was good. It was a great magazine.
Fail denied.
Really good magazine. It was very similar. It was like the competitor to Mac. Cracked was good.
Eddie Dodd, premiering this week on ABC TV.
Announcing something you've never seen before in an inexpensive Macintosh. Color.
Lifetime. No wonder many of us seem to always...
Big Bell calling card.
The hell was that?
Lifetime.
Wait, the Mac LC. Interesting. This is a pretty cool ad.
Announcing something you've never seen before in an inexpensive Macintosh. Color.
Lifetime. No
Well, that's something you want to send to your parents. That's nice. That's real nice. What about Tim Allen's card?
wonder many of us seem to always...
Big Bell calling card. You can easily charge calls wherever you are, whether you're just down the street or somewhere up the coast. But unlike most calling cards, Pacific Bells is based on your own familiar phone number. And since it's welcome at most every phone, it's really the only calling card you need to hang on to. Pacific Bell. We're making things easier everywhere.
McDonald's
Tie.
explodes another myth.
It's low fat. It can't be delicious.
Not so.
See, again, here's another healthy alternative commercial for McDonald's.
Introducing McLean Deluxe, made with a 91% fat.
The McLean
Low
Deluxe.
fat and delicious. Can't be done.
Can too. You wanted great burger taste with a lot less fat. Only McDonald's responded. New McLean Deluxe will blow you away.
It's terrific. It can't be low fat.
It's both. New McLean Deluxe. After billions and billions, another first at
And it's, even though it's got 50% more calories than the super fatty counterpart, it'll be sure to be the hit of the party. Well, funny thing is, those extra calories will later be converted into fat because you're not working out.
McDonald's today.
Oh man, Dash Render. I remember the Big and Tasty. Contra, the McDLT. I don't think I ever had, I think I ate the McDLT once, but it was such a forgettable memory because I didn't really know what it was. I wish I can go back and retaste it. Especially the experience of unboxing it from that styrofoam dual platter thing, you know?
Meet the Kodak Colorkin toys. Get them free by mail when you buy these Kodak products. See this display for colors you can love.
Big odors lurk in small places. Big odors linger in small places.
It's funny, you know, again, it's one of those ads where you kind of take for granted what they, you know, the production part of it.
Small places.
So this giant fish, for example, and
Big odors linger in small.
Somebody in the arts department had to creatively create this like 3 times larger scale toilet to come moving in here on remote control and shit. Just to sell, what are they selling? Toilet paper?
Airwick
Air fresheners. I mean, holy
has
shit,
big
man.
news. A new decorative design and a great new scent. Potpourri Sachet.
My friend Carol is so different from me. She does Lunchables all at once. But I
Then the Lunar New Year is a year of the McRib. Not the dragon, not the rabbit, not the horse, not the rat. It's the McRib.
If it's low fat, it can't be delicious.
Not so. Introducing
All right.
McLean Deluxe.
Looks like we have a double. So I did warn folks. There may be a couple commercials that are doubles on here because it was such a large grouping, an hour and a half of commercials.
You know my love enough. Decorative design and a great new.
Holy shit.
Fun. But old
That was a lot of duplicates, sorry. My bad.
So different from me.
All right.
Sachet.
My friend Carol is so different from me. She does Lunchables all at once.
Super
But I
Lunchable.
do it one by one. We're total opposites.
Yeah,
We've
Lunchables
been
that
best
used to be the
friends forever.
size
Oscar Mayer Lunchables
of lunch
combinations.
trays.
Because lunch is what you make of it.
Poor Sam and Samantha, so young and yet so glum. Changing time was just no fun. But old Mother Goose waved her wing and put all the magic of story time into new Huggies diapers. Just the thing. Nursery
All right.
rhymes, learning rhymes,
All right.
playful pictures too.
We'll do. We'll close shop at 1.
Now Sam and Samantha
I don't think I can last another hour, but
and changing time is
close
happy
shop
as
at
can
1.
be.
Before we do, I'm gonna play Taste the Biscuit because all of you, I know a lot of you are craving the biscuit right now. You know, there's nothing better than waking up early with a hot cup of coffee, right out of the oven, right out of the kettle, cowboy biscuit, milk and butter, steaming, sitting in between those two biscuit halves is the delicious sunny side up egg, some bacon, a little circular puck of breakfast sausage, a little spicy. And that's it. Cheese. American cheese. That's just oozing and melting over the surface of that delicious pork spiced breakfast sausage patty. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. I'm lost. Let's press play. Taste the biscuit. Taste the biscuit.
I'm not homeless.
That's my favorite part, by the way.
Would you like the rest of my sandwich?
I'm not homeless.
It gets me every
Come on, grab your stuff.
time.
I got us a place to play.
What is it?
Oh, I don't know. It's a place called Dante's or something.
Shut
They've only allowed us to do one song, so we gotta make it a good one. Come on.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the butter spread. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the butter spread. To get your butter spread all on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Cause when you're at KFC, you got that special sauce to stir my curiosity. Just give me a 5-piece meal.
Five.
Oh, what a deal. A big old box, it's all for me. You know I'll take coleslaw on the side. I could tell you wanted to try the potato wedges.
I love potato wedges. Get down. It's a cornucopia of musical delight. Insane, dude. Thank you so much, man. Insane, I love you, bro. Cheers to you, man.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Get your honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my chicken wings. Get none of that honey sauce.
If I could go back in time, and if I had any influence or control over what our senior dance song would be, I would make sure that it was this. Prom night, senior dance, whatever. This would be the song of the night. I would make it happen. I would slip the tape in. I would slip the guy who does the music $50 and say, hey, dude, make it happen. 1995.
On me. I don't like the way it tastes on my chicken wings. Take us out, Moose.
Take the biscuit. So someone asked me to play something that I've never heard of. But let's listen, because I love Bill Paxton. Rest in peace. Most people remember him from Weird Science. I thought that was Bill for a second. What's going on? What is this? What did you make me play? I'm confused. Who is that? Biling wannabe? It's like The Crow Part 2 in the Sahara Desert, or in southern part of Mexico. What is this? What am I playing? And James Cameron directed it. So it's gotta be good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like it could use some help. Dr. Paul's famous elixir. This will put hair where you need it, take away where you got it.
Hey, you beef bone jerky neck, skin me.
All right, I'll buy a scuba mask. Opera tickets.
Please, somebody explain.
Thank you, man. You feel that right now.
Alright, man, I'm in the same gutter as you. I don't know. Biling is tie.
I heard him say, back in town, I'm here to stay. Reach!
The hell is this?
Where's my gal, Maggie? Reach! I heard him say, guess this ain't your lucky day. Reach!
Alright, well that was interesting. Whoever recommended that, I'll forever remember your name and blacklist you from any other recommendations or requests. I don't remember who sent it to me, so you're in luck.
You may have noticed lately that lots of people are having considerable trouble walking and chewing gum at the same time. Perhaps it's because of the great taste of Trident. Original, fruit, and bubble. Trident.
You are
good for your
nice.
teeth. And great taste, too.
No.
Well, look, maybe the guy wasn't listening.
Oh, here it comes.
When allergies come on this strong, Benadryl comes on stronger.
Pretty boy.
It's gonna be a belly wagger. Whoa, good night now. Turn up the light.
That guy, he's been in a lot of shows and commercials. Don't know his name, but I've seen him.
Little Caesar's Cheeser. Not one, but two pizzas loaded with cheese and up to 5 toppings for $8.98.
Teaser.
Yeah.
Bravely, Fred has faced one too many healthy but boring breakfasts.
Enough! I want taste, indulgence.
Wait, I was talking
Kellogg's
about
Frosted
Little
Mini
Caesars before, wasn't I?
Fred.
Yeah.
Ooh, naughty frosting.
Ready, Kellogg.
Now, I had a great love for these things, frosted wheats. And my mom originally bought the wheats without the frosting, which were absolutely horrible. It's like eating dry vines that have been wadded up into a little hay roll. But when they put frosting on it, they were fantastic. You just gotta let them soak and bathe in the milk for a little bit. And then when you put that in your mouth, it's got this semi-crunchy, full of milk absorption, pillowy taste. It was amazing. But I think I was one of the few people who actually enjoyed frosted wheats.
Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats are good for you. There's fiber.
No.
And no salt.
But they taste so good.
And they're fat-free.
Do I remember
See?
the clickers from the 70s?
Kellogg's
Remember
Frosted
the
Mini
70s?
Wheats. Surprise, they're good for you.
And
You see it your way.
The TV set, we did
I
have
see
a
it
TV
mine.
set that was from the 80s in
We're all
City.
going to Italy Tuesday when Tony inherits a vineyard. Greetings, fellow villagers.
He's welcomed with fresh fruit.
Who's
the boss?
And at a special
time, Ned Beatty guest stars.
That's a chemistry set. Every boy should have one.
But
No, you shouldn't have done that, Ed. We
Up
could
and
just
down
turn on
for
the
the
gas
channel.
and blow
That was
ourselves
it.
up.
An hour of Roseanne. And
I flew here this morning from Colombia.
a dope smuggler swallows his stash.
makes
If
for
somebody
soggy
dies, it's not
biscuit.
your fault, is it?
No, not totally.
What percentage would you say?
Stat Tuesday.
Take good care of my baby. Be just as kind as you can be. And would you please remember to treat her soft and tender? Because my
I don't like these
baby
ads. Never liked
belongs
them.
to me.
I'm just not a baby
brings out
guy.
the baby
you know,
soft shine
like,
born in your
oh,
hair.
so cute. I can relate. It does nothing for me. It's like, next. Sounds horrible. People at work like share baby photos. I'm not the guy who goes, "Oh my God, so adorable! Congratulations." I may say that. What I'm really thinking is, I don't care. But if I don't say something, I'm going to look like an asshole. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I have no care at all. I have no interest.
Double your refreshment. Double your delight. Oh, no single gum double freshens your mouth.
Sorry about the audio levels again. I need a sound guy. Does anyone want to volunteer to be my sound mixing,
It's not so easy to grow
mastering
babies.
guy?
You have to water them, pull up the weeds, and tie them up so they can reach the sun. Then your mother has to help you build a fence to keep the bunnies out. Then you have to pick them carefully. After that, you get to eat them. And if you're lucky, your mother will make all right of golden twirls to go with them. Golden twirls are very delicious and so much fun. I wonder how they grow these.
I don't know.
The average driver puts 12 to 13,000.
And I don't know about you guys, but I have like this guilty pleasure, this obsession. If I get a fry and a curly fry is an option, I'm going to take it every time. That curled up, overly fried little sliver of potato with all the seasoning on it in that kind of semi-yellow orangey batter it's just so good. I just cannot deny it.
Miles a year on a car.
Can't deny it.
At Saturn, we knew this. Where and how, though, is anyone's guess. For sure, we knew people would be taking the new Saturn places and using it in ways you'd never figure or even imagine.
Heart man, me
So
too.
we tested it.
Yeah, man.
We ran it 6 million miles, everywhere. Sometimes nowhere.
Of course, if I had a kid, I don't have kids, but if I did, totally different story. You know what
Wednesday, Kevin's got a big problem with Paul's little sister.
I mean? I'd be like,
I'm not
yeah, okay.
You're gonna have to tell her.
Unpleasant as it might
I'd probably spoil that kid to
break
hell.
Would you go with me?
The Wonder Years.
Grew up to be trash because I coddled them and overly spoiled
Mike's
them.
getting a head start. It's a tale of two vacations.
Happy anniversary.
I'm stranded in Spain with a crazy woman.
Catch all the fun Wednesday.
Dude, insane. I have noticed that every time, man. It never fails. Even in your egg rolls. When I like to go to Jack in the Box for a couple things, right? It's going to be when I'm like feeling like today's a cheat day and I'm going all the way and I don't give a shit. I'm going to eat the worst shit possible that I like. I'll go, and in the late night, I'll go to Jack in the Box and I'll get those. That it's like a Chinese takeout box, but with mini tacos in it, with smothered with cheese and tomato and lettuce and shit and hot sauce. I'll get one of those, and then I'll get a 4 or 6 pack of egg rolls because I love their egg rolls, and sometimes they drop curly fries in it for some reason. And the last thing I'll get is the tacos. 2 for 99 cents, that deal. Get like 4 of those. And I'll eat that as I'm driving home late at night. That's like my super cheat. So good. So bad though. So good though.
That's because it's made with the leanest beef patty in the business. 91% fat-free. They're calling it phenomenal. That's because it tastes fantastic.
Yeah, those trashy tacos. They are the best, Jake.
Great burger taste and a lot less fat.
I don't know what it is.
On the press, taste for yourself. One bite and you'll be talking about it too. Swallow first. New McLean Deluxe. After billions and billions, another first at McDonald's today.
Bradley decided to express his artistic talent on the living room wall. Glidden will cover it in one coat. They're so cute at that age. You can't get mad at them. Want to bet? Are you sure you have everything?
Yeah.
Turn around.
I got the Fuji film while you were in cosmetics. I didn't forget.
Oh.
You forgot you married the perfect husband.
You were right, Dad. Kmart's pretty cool. You should listen to me more often.
Rest in peace, Kmart.
Of all pine cleaners, more people choose Pine Sol. Pine Sol's got more active ingredients than the next leading brand. And Pine Sol disinfects better. It even kills staph.
Did I make a few of you want to go on a Jack in the Box run?
It's Pine solved.
Friday on Full House, Joey and Jesse get
Sound
close
good.
to
I hear they
nature.
have a couple new things on the menu. And the mozzarella sticks aren't half bad, man. They're pretty darn good.
Maybe even a little too close.
Ooh la la.
Then it's time for a boy to become a man.
Your mother sent out 150 invitations and we got 10 tons of potato salad downstairs.
Rejoice! Robbie comes of age on his howling day, and all new dinosaurs right after Full House.
Dude, dinosaurs were so way ahead of its time. So way ahead of its time.
Friday.
This one for me?
Tonight, the Bay Area connection to the Indianapolis 500. Thrill to the daredevil driving of some of the biggest names in auto racing today. Feel the rush of driving at speeds of over 200.
It's Groundhog Day.
Experience the trials and tribulations of top contenders careening toward their place in racing history. Many attempt, only 33 will qualify.
Do a live stream at the Jack in the Box drive-thru.
From the local racers who make it great.
I should like get like an 80s Jack in the Box menu.
Channel 7 News at 11.
and then ask for items that are not on the today menu from the 80s menu, right? I should do that. That's not a bad idea, man. That's not a bad idea. Regal Civic. Hey, Regal, how you doing, man? You've had to order some DoorDash or Uber Eats. Funny thing is, I was gifted a $100 DoorDash card a couple days ago.
In disguise.
And I could totally swing that right now. Just sing with the semi-Caribbean sound from the 90s rock and roll sounds. They played this ad a lot back in this period.
You can't just say you're the best. You have to prove it. You have to perform at the highest level. That's why Century 21 professionals are trained to know their business better.
Oh, insane, dude. I was watching it on television.
Committed to giving you the highest level.
So I went to, it's funny, I think it happened on a weekday, right? And I played sick that day. And my mom went to work, and so I sneaked out to my friend's house because we were kind of in on it together. Like, hey, let's skip school today, and we'll go home, play the Atari all day. And so I knocked on his door, and he opened it, and he was like, he was kind of sad looking, and he told me to come in, and his mom was there. And I was like, what the hell's going on? Are we in trouble? But no, he goes, hey, you should watch this. And I don't remember the exact words. I mean, it was like 40 years ago. And so I sat down in front of his wooden TV cabinet, and I watched a television set. And I remember the mom giving us cookies and milk. But she was kind of like wet-eyed, kind of really sad looking. And I was like, what's going on? What are we watching? What's in the sky? And my friend was like, the space shuttle, it blew up. And we're just now seeing this. My mom came home, and so that's the day it happened. I was skipping school, went to my friend's house, and we watched it happen. It's crazy. Well, I mean, we watched it just like minutes after it happened. Yeah, it was crazy. Sean Connery. My name is Sean Connery. Connery. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night. I just want to say a couple things here. What do we got? Where's our music? There we go. Okay. Well, I just want to say thank you all for joining in on this awesome Friday evening. What's the date today? The 28th. It's hard to believe how fast time goes by sometimes. You know, it feels like I just started January, like it was just New Year's Day. Crazy. Anyway, that being said, thank you again for joining in. I'm going to be busting out a lot more live content. That's what I've been wanting to do for 2023 and forward, and to just interact with you guys even more. And also, I did mention earlier that I will be attending Retropalooza April 22nd and 23rd. One of those 2 days I'll be there. So if you're in the area, please come in. I'll be sending out an official video or post about it. And yeah, it'd be awesome. And I was saying, you know what? If we have a little group, maybe we can go get like a group dinner, have some drinks, and have a good time. So anyway, Outside of that, thanks for joining in again on this TGIF Friday. Fantastic Friday. Next week is Groundhog's Day, so I hope you all have a good time on that. And we'll see you next Friday. So, love you guys. Stay retro, my friends. Dave's Archives, where the place, nostalgia, never dies. See you on the next one. We'll be hanging out for a little bit on the after party music stuff. You know what I mean.